live, and now I'm live. Keep going,
Live.
continue.
I'll push the button on my side then.
Yeah, we got a minute.
Okay. Yeah. Goblin TV is just going to
Button
be
has been pushed.
interviews of LARP people as a LARP monster character just going around just that makes up bullshit about what the fuck Goblin TV is. He doesn't even know himself. He just
The
exists.
story changes every time.
Yes, it is going to be very much that. They just exist, and they're doing interviews because they've got the drive to do this. They don't know why they're doing this. They're just doing it.
You're gonna
So
get
they can
checked for beguile so much.
Yeah, and you go, what the fuck's beguile?
You're gonna get
if you
beguiled, probably.
even just having a ref along with you just to keep it going. So if too many people start trying to beguile them,
I really want to.
There's going to be.
Oh, yeah, it actually works.
What?
I really want to see a ref there with a stopwatch.
It'd also be one-hit spots. So it's basically we'd record bits, so it's like it's less invasive, but very invasive at the same time. It's not going to be a obvious camera in your face, but there's going to be a camera hidden in amongst a LARP prop, and also be if and when if they were allowed to do it, they would be very much. Are you okay with being on camera? We are going to interview you as Goblin TV as in character. Interact however you feel like with these guys, even if you just want to kill them. And then some.
Oh, you're doing this as Monster Room? I thought you were doing this as a player.
No, Monster Room. Just so that you can just respawn and things and have other people do Goblin TV.
Oh, I was entirely thinking you're doing this as a player. It's like, okay, I'm getting the ideas. We can make you awakened Uruks because that'd make you very, very hard to actually kill. We can work this. I can work this.
My next character's a dodgy salesman.
I know. I have been requested by multiple people not to play a dodgy salesman character in the future, by the way.
Yeah, he's basically just
I'm apparently too good at it, in the worst possible way.
He's just gonna be Del Boy who has all the dodgy deals.
If anybody on Twitch wants to know what I am like as a dodgy salesman, remember there is a VoD on my YouTube channel back a few months ago where during the no, it wasn't Dark Heroes, it was Black Crusade one shot.
There we go.
I highly recommend you tune into that episode.
For only $9.99.
No, it's completely free, but if you give a subscription, it's greatly appreciated. Also sub on my Twitch. Here.
And follow us on our channel.
Yeah, also follow World of Alterra.
And maybe someday Dragon Bob FF7 when he decides to get his art back into gear.
When you can be asked to also stream it. And there are 3 streams! And Sheepbeard's gonna be in all of the chats.
Wait, we're streaming? When was that started?
Just now, actually. We're trying this new
good.
thing. We're starting on episode 109.
Makes
Real
sense.
confusing. You can't find the earlier episodes. Where are we at? 7 past. Should we play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Woo!
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I feel like we can shorthand the countdown since we're already at 8 past anyway. You know, I feel like it's been over 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What happened last time, Jamie?
Alvina passed out and time stopped.
Huh?
Exactly. That's what happened last time because unfortunately I slept through.
That was last week.
Exactly.
That was last week, not last time. Okay then.
Once again, apologies. I literally blacked out for like 7 hours.
The good news is I am much more rested today, so that is probably a good thing.
Yeah. I am also a lot more rested today.
Zormir, what happened last time?
I was found that we almost crashed into some old lady's farm. Luckily, I was Randy.
Basically, Baba Yaga.
Yeah, luckily I was Randy and can see everything invisible. Next.
Alvina,
pretty good.
Alvina punted fuck you as a cactus.
Your turn, Ben.
Yeah, fuck you turned into a cactus for most of the session.
That sounds about right.
When used fuck you as a cactus weapon.
Yeah, you did. Against the post.
Plank of wood.
I also realized, I think Alvina did like 200 something damage in that session. None of it to an enemy.
Yeah.
Every time I attacked anything was an ally. Mostly awakened plants. Also the point's feet.
What is going on?
TV on?
I don't know, someone... It sounds like someone's ranting in the background.
Fuck you.
We're just asking.
It's a little hard.
I mean,
Yeah.
one of our character names
I
is
thought I
very.
pressed mute.
Apparently not. It's fine, you just made me spill my drinks from laughter.
Alright.
Fair enough.
That was Gwen. Lou, what happened last time?
Lou tried to deceive
Baba
what turned
Yaga.
out to be a nice old lady,
She was very nice.
and effectively got turned into an ethereal being.
No, you got turned into a corporeal
ghosty.
ethereal being.
Yeah,
Which
but
is even
ethereal
weirder.
First.
So there's technically 2 Lus now.
No, it lasted for
He's
a
had
bit.
some real bad body problems
it
over
only
this
lasted
entire
for the-
campaign.
I think it only lasted for the duration of the astral projection, right?
Oh yeah, Lou's back. All effects have been undone.
Yeah. Which is, you know what? I
Thanks,
never had the
Vino,
thought
for-
of what happens if you cast plane shift during an astral projection. So that was a cool ass.
So what happens when you have a plane shift? 'Cause if you don't, well,
What did you do?
I had a lovely chat with an old lady and unlocked the cooking minigame.
Yeah,
Then-
we have cooking as options. Also, Alvina has some snapdragons that are totally not people.
competition.
They're
you
dragons.
say?
And you totally didn't shove a dead tomato down my throat, even though. I
Oh
was
yeah,
still
you
watching.
killed it. You...
I know. I walked up to it and blighted it, and it just went.
It
"Nyeh."
obliterated it. Which got us less loot.
It's okay. It's safe in his stomach somewhere.
Very dead though.
Not like safe
extreme-
is the right word.
It's extremely dead.
It's safe.
Are you saying it wasn't safe before?
He tried to try to eat.
It's
someone.
part of the mycelial network now.
Yeah, I won't call that safe.
Starpoint, the undiscovered forgery.
Just a pause as everyone reads. Yeah, that is the name. Okay.
I was running out of ways to make Star Trek film names work.
I'm sure
Okay.
you had that last time.
I had that one last time when we didn't have a session, so
Yeah.
no point changing it because else it'd be Starpoint
That was the
Generations.
week before.
No, it wasn't the week before. I can't remember what they had the week before, but it was definitely wasn't.
Undiscovered country, final forged here.
Final Force.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
No, we won't. We'd have spent the entire time on random encounters.
It's true.
Shit. And a business card.
For us legitimate businessmen.
All right, let's see. That will do it. All right. That was all the introductions. Let's play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Woo!
As you may or may not remember previously, you rolled a second random encounter while you
Well
are
played.
on your way to the Wrecking Forge.
Yeah, this was my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're barely halfway there.
Oh, we're
Definitely
halfway
living on a prayer.
there.
I think by technicality, by
Oh,
technicality,
no,
this
not
is
the
supposed to be
Celestials again.
the second day.
Yes, but luckily for you, it'll be the night of the second day, so you all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yay!
Woo.
Ooh.
And you get a full day of roleplay and doing whatever the hell you want while the ship is traveling. So, what do you get up to after the day after having visited definitely a nice old lady and gotten some new vegetables?
I mean, Alvina's very happy because she got more food.
You're back to the time in between adventures. Avina, what are you up to for the day?
I'd say that this would probably be like a big training day for Alvina, like, because I think we didn't do it on the previous day for the training. I think we said this was mostly Alvina like watching and stuff. So this would be a training day after like setting up all the food and making sure it's all in the correct place and possibly throwing the cook version of Randy out of the kitchen again. But quite bodily, I imagine. Yeah, she's probably do a lot of training.
Monsieur, you insult me!
And stay up!
Stay out. Hey, Zormir, what you doing with your free day?
Well, Zormir's still working in the lab. He's handed out a bunch of business cards, explained what they do, handed one over for left island, and goes, yeah, if we ever do any more business, hand them one of these.
What is it?
It's a card that will glow whenever we're nearby to trade, and they can turn it off with that. Otherwise, if we don't hand it over, it is complete jargon to them. Fuck you, I've set yours to do insults. I don't know why.
I've already got those, and I pull out my own business cards that I've had since session 1.
Oh.
You do
Oh.
actually, I remember
There's
that.
some more.
I
Are they
remember.
holographic? Is the question.
They are holographic.
They've got a point. They've got a fully animated point, I imagine.
They've got fully animated point. They've got all of the points' previous names as well.
Yeah, I
The
remember.
point formerly known as the corner, formerly known as the apex, formerly known as the Merida Black Star experience. Just all of them.
No, these ones are for trading purposes, not your ego purpose.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can add a little bit on the end that I'm also available for entertainment.
If you want, but you're working with the you're working with the Arcanite ink then.
If you turn back to Alvina, she's chewing on the corner of it while we're listening to the conversation.
Oh, are they tasty?
Yes,
And I will also chew on it.
What are they
Oh,
made
it's
of?
got- Arcanite.
Ooh.
Oh shit, I forgot
Then
to
yes,
eat.
they are!
Yeah.
She's just crunching it.
Oh,
What kind of Arcanite, out of curiosity?
gold.
Gold Arcanite, oh dear.
Oh, that's my favourite.
My favourite's red.
It's a bit of a mix of gold and white, I think, for
Oh, okay.
circuitry. Gold so that they can't. It's got its own sort of consciousness, so it knows when it's not someone who we've handed the card to.
Wait, are these sentient?
Slightly.
Oh, hello, card!
Stops eating.
Alvina doesn't.
You guys have got to
I'm
stop
so
being
sorry,
petty
I
and
didn't
everything.
know.
Not majorly, but slightly. It is gold Arcanite I use.
That makes the difference.
Mm.
Bye. Door shuts.
Well, he's gone.
It vanishes in a puff of smoke.
Fuck you, what are you doing with your day?
Excellent.
Just probably
That's valid.
just
That's valid.
darting around.
He's just fuck youing.
Sometimes you just need a relaxed day. You know, you just need to hang in a hammock for 24 hours.
He's getting used to not being a cactus anymore.
He's enjoying having
because
legs.
you got really used to being a cactus so quickly.
Yeah.
He's very adaptable, right?
It's like the fact it takes you longer to get used to not being a cactus when you're a cactus for like 12 seconds.
He was used as a weapon.
Yeah, that's gotta be traumatizing.
Apparently the cactus is just Fuku's natural
Or
state.
enjoyable.
Very prickly. He was like, that's his, why
This
he's,
rats.
That's why he's upset. He's not longer prickly and ultimately can just damage people that are nearby him.
He's trying to psychically grow spikes so he can just passively
Yeah.
do that. He's like sharpening any hairs on his body.
Fair enough. Gwent, what are you doing with your spare day?
So, many moons ago, Gwen got a glass orb filled with water in which a clockwork goldfish swims. So, I'm using that as the basis, and I'm going to make a little terrarium to go around it, because having deeply conflicted thoughts about being turned into a plant for a while. So, just trying to make a little plant habitat in his room.
Fair. Lou, what are you up to?
Rueful contemplation of things that Lou did previously.
Lou's having an existential crisis.
Yeah, slightly.
Existential crisis. Very fair. And Starpoint, the undiscovered forgery. What are you up to?
I'm in the kitchen making stew with our new vegetables.
Points in the kitchen making stew.
Which I love the concept that Alvina's probably a lot more okay with Point doing it than Randy.
So in my head, the point just wandered in while you were getting rid of Randy.
Yeah, or the door.
Yeah.
Alvina probably look over. She's fine with it because she actually
Okay.
taught you. She actually taught you how to cook. So she's like, it's fine. She doesn't trust Randy.
Yeah, I would take your direction if you come and give a hand.
What about this tomato? Bits of the desiccated thing coming out of one of the mouths on Randy.
Ooh, passata, lovely.
No, it's rotten. Don't put that in.
Ah, you spoil the fun, you.
Oh, we can use it as salsa.
No, we can't. Alvina will grab it. If either of you try to put it, Alvina's throwing it off the side of the ship.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm gonna use it as fertilizer.
There we go.
Oh, we've got a farm
Aye.
here.
We do have a farm.
Of course, there's one on the fire star.
There's
that.
also probably one in Alvina's room. Let's be honest.
True.
Yeah. Randy is turning the desiccated tomato into fertilizer. And
Is that what they call it?
well, probably more of a machine process than a biological process this time.
Acceptable then.
That's weirdly that's less weird.
And Randy, are you still piloting the ship?
Yeah, after he's been chased out, the cat.
The kitchen.
Yeah, the captain type one takes over and says, "You'll never learn. He's just a dumb cook."
I salute the captain.
Back to steering.
Yep. I'm gonna give her a thumbs up. Then go back to what she was doing.
You're fair. We come back to Zormir
Uh-huh.
for this. Zormir, as you're in your lab working away, normally you're there with Drax, who is normally preoccupied with their own thing. They'll answer very basic questions occasionally or deny answering any questions they feel isn't of value to them to answer.
Mhm.
And for the most part will observe casually what you're doing, but then return back to their own work.
Mhm.
As you're working, you feel a strange kind of prickle on the back of your scalp. And as you turn around, you notice that there seems to be something down with Drax. It's quite hard to tell, even with your high insight, because Drax is an aberration and is fucking crazy.
Mhm.
But you feel as if there is an aura of ennui about them. What would you like to do?
I
Concerning.
I get a feeling that you're lacking in the motivation or inspirational discovery that we have to work with what we have. Is something the matter?
You get a psychic message in your head. No.
Okay. I
That-
mean, I know we're limited on Arcanite supplies, and we haven't found any new cache to explore or inspire us to better research. But I'm sure we'll find something some point soon.
You hear again in your head.
Drax is depressed.
Okay.
Oh
I
no.
need, I need to find some more Arcanite to work with as well, and more of this ancient technology. It's fascinating. The power source. Look at this. Obviously, pulling out the power source that he's trying to connect with his own weaponry. The fact that it doesn't even seem like Arcanite itself anymore. But have have you heard of any runes or anything on the way that might be in the way on the way to Wrecking Forge? Or have you ever heard of Wrecking Forge itself?
It's a secret base, isn't it?
Yeah, but he might know. I'm gonna ask.
Draz slowly starts drifting or floating towards you, their large squid face staring at you with their alien eyes. You can the little 3 dots in their flesh on their forehead.
Uh,
Is Drax wearing goggles that just don't fit his eyes?
Yes.
I kind of like the idea he is still wearing goggles, but because aboleths have like vertical eyes,
He's wearing.
like they're not covering his eyes. He's just wearing them aesthetically.
It's a fashion statement.
It's like it's like those tiny like reading spectacles.
Because I was thinking about like how to match up his like icon to what an aboleth is supposed to biologically look like. Interesting. Anyway, floats over to you, and you have a moment of disassociation as you try to look at the glasses of a humanoid, and then remember that no, the eyes are in the center, the 3 little black orbs staring at you.
My eyes.
And just the face kind of takes on this almost inhuman, uncanny valley nature to it.
I mean,
And in your head once more. What's the point?
he's over there somewhere. I don't know where he is right now.
what's
Oh,
the
no,
point?
I-
Say, where's the point?
I'm in the kitchen.
Has he got eyes on us?
No.
Yes,
Like I said, I've got business cards. I know whenever you mention me.
There's an arcane eye over there.
No. Sorry, point.
CCTV.
Point
The
vision.
point is.
Why do I want this accent to be ever so slightly Scottish? What's the point?
What's the point? Depressed Drax goes slightly Scottish. Good to know.
New discoveries, new innovations, new thoughts, new theories. Or discovering something old and bringing it back into the future, the new. I don't. What are you looking for?
Something
you-
that explains all the trauma we have to go through just to make new discoveries.
You do have a point there. Not you, Point.
Don't worry, I stopped listening.
Fire. Bloody well come down here.
You're on the same floor.
I'm cooking. I don't want to burn.
Fine. Yes, you were saying well, innovation takes time, and I get that you've probably been at it a long time, longer than me, I suspect. And innovation sometimes requires thinking way, way, way outside the box. Well, not using logic at all sometimes. So, you just have to keep trying. If you, the Noid saying is, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Well, I don't think this is the very first. This is definitely not the first iteration of this armor I've made. Why do you think there's so many scars on my body?
Those are probably several parts of the old ones being used as plant
Oh.
pots.
Wait. No, most of those were healed now. Because
You regressed like 5 years.
Because I've regressed a few years and have my arm back. It's just a weird sensation. You ever
Underleg.
You have phantom pain.
regaining my arm in my legs? Kind of weird.
Zormir, can I wait, got a little more Sky. Zormir, can I ask you a question?
Feel free.
Does your race continue on the memory of your ancestors?
Logically, sometimes, yes. All the stories of heroes long since past. Literature.
And how do
Myth-
you deal with the less pleasant memories of what your own autonomy didn't accomplish? How do
And-
you reconcile that disparity?
Are you meaning how do we reconcile with failing at something?
No. How do I explain this to you? To your limited capabilities.
Is there something you're trying to achieve that you haven't achieved yet?
No, maybe I worded it poorly. Let me think of the words. You remember events and actions that those who gave you life did when they
Parents,
were
yes.
physically corporeal, yes?
Yes.
Yes, if you remember something that one of your ancestors did that you had no control over,
Mm-hmm.
but you remember it as if you did, how do you reconcile that with your current iteration?
If we feel that someone of our family or ilk has wronged someone in the past or done something harmful, some people try to make amends by dealing with the current people or don't actually deal with it at all. Some people never deal with their family's past because they might not even know of it. But I suppose if they did know of it and could do something about it to reconcile or fix, then maybe.
What is this concept of not knowing that you speak of?
I don't know what my great 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 grandfather did
Why?
because my memories don't. I don't have my family's memories. I have my own. I'm an individual. We don't share a hive mind like yourself. We don't.
You do not carry the memories of all those who came before you.
No. I carry memories of them, sometimes stories from them, but nothing, not all their experiences or what they've done or accomplished or made or even.
Maybe you are not well equipped enough to help me with this dilemma.
Psychiatrist as well.
I'm very proud of that
Maybe
joke, I'm not gonna lie.
talk to someone a bit more long-lived.
What would that solve?
They might know better how to deal with past problems. They live longer and might.
I'd hoping this would not be as frustrating as it is, but you still seem to have failed to grasp the core of my problem. Do not take it personally, Zormir. You are of limited capabilities. You are quite remarkable for your limitations.
I'll take that as the compliment it's supposed to be, but at the same time, I understand not having every past iteration of my family floating around my head. I wouldn't understand how you're currently feeling. Or
No, you won't. Well,
I think
I
the
did
only
not mean
thing
to
that might be,
distract you.
I think the only thing that might actually be close to near to you is my current bot, who's split personalities. For some reason, I don't know. They seem to be infected with some kind of spores.
You see at this point, Drax is just it just appears to be ignoring you now.
Okay.
Alright, what would you like to do, Zormir?
I would have loved it so much if Alvina immediately somehow figured out what Drax was talking about. That would have been very funny.
I'm going to.
Yeah, I know what I'd say to Drax as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna take over for Randy and see if those two talking is gonna do it, and go around saying there's something kind of off with Drax in explaining it to a few other people and what exactly it is, in a sense.
He's having problems because he remembers something like his parents did, exactly as they as if he'd done it, right?
Yes.
He's feeling guilt because he thinks he did it.
Yeah, he's like second tier guilt, I guess, because he saw it happen, but he didn't do it himself because he was in no control. It's like in a dream.
Yeah,
we get that in meditation sometimes.
The elves would actually have probably a term for it.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know what it would be, but it's like guarantee that it sounds like the kind of things. I think that's normal.
Since they're, I think, literally the only like Noid race that could compare.
Yeah, it has something like that. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. But Alvina says what it is called in Elvish, probably.
It's a known unknown.
It is an Elvish word that has no direct translation in common.
It doesn't translate.
I'm gonna try an etymology something together. I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
So if he's dealing with deep feelings of guilt, he just needs to crush them down inside, like really tight, and then just keep pushing on them and pushing on them until they become really dark, and just keep pushing and never stop pushing. That's how you deal with guilt. Just keep pushing it down.
Sorry, what do you think?
Alvina just looks at Gwent and goes, Tarragon, don't do that.
Gwent, we really need to have a proper therapy session
Yes,
with you.
we do. No, actually,
You're
no,
not a doctor.
I was about to say, maybe not have it with Zorbir.
You don't understand how guilt works. You just push it.
No,
down.
guilt is not something you push down. Guilt is something you work through.
Yeah, you hit someone with it.
Something you accept.
You
More like
squeeze it
that.
until your blood comes between your fingers. You just squeeze it down.
No.
Push it.
No. You
Okay.
take the guilt and you make it motivation to make you go better so you recover from the guilt. Like at that
Or
time
faster
that
to run away from it.
Like that time that I accidentally ate one of the hammers that was on Zome's desk and never told him about it.
What?
Yeah. Like that time.
And you blame me for that.
I got him a new
What?
hammer and replaced it 2 days later when he noticed.
Why did you eat a bloody hammer?
No, it wasn't bloody.
No, I'm not saying it was covered in blood. I'm just saying,
The
in
cow
general,
duck.
it can't be good for your digestion.
I felt I needed some iron.
Eat some iron supplements.
I did. The hammer.
Oh God, that's not an iron supplement.
Yeah, it is. That's what Mum used to
Had
tell
iron
me.
in it.
You have some serious family issues.
Nah.
And elves are very, very strange. Okay,
They have very good stomachs. Apparently.
I'm going to take over driving for a bit. If I'm going to send my, I don't know why I'm sending in my split personality bot to have a word with Drax. But if anyone else feels that they have some input or wants to talk to Drax and can engage with them well enough.
Oh no, I stay away from Drax as much as possible because he's
Does Randy have
weird
a
and keeps asking
psychologist?
to eat my brain.
Randy's. I
Does
don't
Randy
know.
have a psychologist personality in there now?
Give him
I
the
don't
5
know.
minutes. Give him
I
about
asked is the point.
Give him about 5 minutes.
I have no clue. I don't know how many personalities the damn thing's got now. You tell
6.
me.
6.
Okay. Randy. You're going downstairs to talk with Drax. You seem to have a lot of people's minds and memories inside there. Maybe you can help them understand how to deal with it.
I don't think he has different memories. I think he has different personalities. I don't think that's how it works.
I mean,
Just
some
miming,
personalities
pushing
do have
down.
different memories.
Yeah, I think that's more. They forget the other parts. I don't think it's different. It's completely separate memories. Just the other personalities forget what happened while it was a different personality, right?
I
Yeah,
don't
do they
know.
share memories?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like they did from our interactions with them.
I think they're partitioned, but hey, it works how you feel it works.
I think it's
'Cause,
funny. They just have separate memories and just can't help it anyway.
I'm going to. I'm sending him down anyway.
You send them down anyway. We are approaching the end of the day as all this happens. Who is taking the first night watch? Particularly, who is driving or keeping an eye on the ship, and is at the steering wheel during the first night watch? If Randy is going down to talk to Drax.
I guess.
Depend on how long he's in there talking to Drax.
I guess it'd be
Yeah.
probably Zorma,
Sounds like
right?
It could be a while.
This is a decent shout. It'd be Zorma.
Well, for at least the next 2 hours, we'll assume.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, fuck you, would be at the wheel. Probably trying to take it over as soon as Randy leaves.
He's gone now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not steering, just at the wheel.
Oh, he'll be steering as well.
Well, you've got the Fire Princess and Zormir and.
Oh, to be fair, they were just talking to Randy about stuff. They're going to bed. 'Cause it's nighttime.
Yeah, but
Actually, I think he's just gonna set up a hammock in the actual.
I want to.
I've just realised, Bo, we should get
You
a.
stealthing
we should-
beside me.
We should get the sword there. By the way,
I can do.
I want to know if you're actually trying to not
I can't
let
remember.
Zormir see you or not. I would probably think it would be the case considering you're just
Stealth
evil these days.
19 on a
Yeah. 19. That's a low roll.
The dice roll a 6. Definitely. I'm pretty sure it still beats the zombie's passive perception.
Yeah, you beat my passive.
I don't know why it's rolled a 15 afterwards.
You rolled a flat d20 for some reason as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why. All I pressed was the stealth button. Let me try again, see if it does again.
If it was Randy, he would.
Another 19.
That's a sleight of hand, though.
I know, but still a 19.
Yeah.
If it was Randy, he would have seen you, but Dormir does not know you're there. Because he's not actively looking for you, because he doesn't expect you to be wherever you're hiding right now.
Nobody expects the Spanish goblins.
Nobody expects the Spanish goblins. It's true.
This is true.
There's the quote.
Just because you're a cactus for like 5 minutes doesn't mean you can claim you're Spanish.
Well, at least I'm not claiming to be Mexican.
True. He specifically said Spanish.
There's a difference.
Exactly. So every time Zormir looks away from the wheel or takes his hand off the wheel, Fucky's going to turn the wheel like just slightly.
I imagine Alvina's probably doing the last bits of washing up from dinner, probably.
I think only after a few turns you'll notice that the one of the, because in most sailing ships you'll have one of the pegs will have a mark on it to show when you've turned the wheel, how far you've turned the wheel. You'll notice
There's a central
Yeah.
peg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
center peg.
he goes, I could have swore that was 2 turns back that way.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then Fucky would probably
Then-
spin the wheel entirely, do 360, and then turn it.
I think what's going to happen is Zormir thinks that the ship has a drift that needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, what's going on? Something wrong with the steering wheel or something. And looks at his compass and says, that's totally the wrong direction. And the wheel back round. Are we? What's going on here?
On the wheel, are there any like switches or anything?
Yes.
Probably for the boost.
Yeah, every now and then, Fucky will just like flick the boost switch.
Ah! Whoa, why did we jump
Hear a
forward?
crash from downstairs.
What the hell? I nearly spilt my stew.
Well, Alvina.
Wait,
Oh
is this
no.
a teleport?
Yeah, just use
The
the
teleport doesn't like. It's a teleportation spell. It's not transferring momentum. You get like a strange stretching feeling, and that's it.
No, but I imagine that it happened completely out of nowhere, and Alvina was carrying a pot, like for the
Yeah.
washing up at the time. So this is just crash. It's like
We usually
zombie!
we usually brace a bit when we're doing it, and
Well, he's not being
Zombie-
prepared for
zombie-
it.
Yeah.
I'd probably feel that and immediately go, oh shit, we're under attack. Get up to battle stations.
Yeah.
why did we just jump forward?
That's fair. Just so you all understand, it's not like a turbo boost
Oh,
suddenly. It is a
Yeah.
teleportation warping feeling.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Well, very aware of that.
Cool,
But
cool, cool.
there's probably an
I think
Alvina.
it's because it's more unexpected
Yeah.
Yeah,
Al-
and no warning of it.
after a few seconds, there's probably an Alvina walking up the stairs, covered in water.
And a point just covered in suds, rushing up.
What?
You
What?
were in
I
the
didn't.
back.
Wait. Hey, why is the point covered in suds?
I was helping wash up.
Oh, no, you were
Okay.
in the back.
I wasn't in the bar.
Stew.
We finished the stew.
Yeah, that was for
Uh,
dinner.
We were washing up.
Fair enough.
This is the night.
So you're something.
This is like the early night, so it's like I
Yeah,
imagine
there were
we could-
leftovers. I put
thought
in the
Alvina was
fridge.
doing
We
other
definitely have.
dishes.
We have a fridge.
Yeah.
Well, you have a refrigeration box, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Effectively auctions.
basically a fridge, right?
We got a cool box.
We have a cool box.
I need to fix the steering wheel. There's something wrong with it.
She need a hand.
Give us warning next
I
time.
didn't even know it happened. It just happened.
Fucky flicks the switch again, see if it happens again.
See if it's recharged. We gotta see if it's recharged.
Yes, if it's recharged.
Okay,
Shall I
roll me a
roll that
d6.
Yeah, you can roll it since you're the one messing with it.
Come on, roll. Get it.
5.
I think it's a 6 only.
No.
That one.
Nah,
Ah,
still want to
yeah.
be charged on the flicks. You have 6 seconds where it does not work. You press the button,
Click,
nothing
click, click.
happens.
I feel like I need to roll perception just to see if I spot
Yeah,
fuck you.
Alvina's definitely gonna be walking up there to yell, to be annoyed at Zoma as well.
I mean,
Alvina is
fair, I
gonna roll.
assume, hopefully the moving lantern light
Yes!
around Zormir would be a little bit perceptive.
I actually got it! I actually got it!
Nice.
Alvina just looks down. She just sighs.
What?
You just see like right behind Zormir, like almost as a shadow, fuck you is just like standing there, and every now and then reaches around to press a button.
Yep.
I don't find him.
Yep.
It's like
Alvina's...
perfectly in the blind
Yeah,
spot.
perfectly in Zormir's blind spot. Every time Zormir turns around, fuck you scoots around behind him.
I rolled the 13, but it didn't come through.
FU's just marked on the armor. Here is where Zormir can't see.
Yeah, the cheese have written in like just some sort of code, blind spots on something.
Yeah, like there's noughts and crosses and all sorts on the back of his legs.
Yep. But yeah, Alvina just sighs and goes, please give us warning next
There
time.
is also another shadow behind Fukyu.
What's
That's just how lights work. It's fine.
what's that?
Ah,
I take a
what's
closer
what?
look at the shadow.
Alright, take a
What the
closer look
fuck?
at shadow.
Oh,
No, no, I didn't point out fuck you.
no, but him speaking would have at least drawn my attention to him.
You turn behind you. There's still no Fukyu there.
Thank you very much for the follow. I got 23.
What?
I wonder, does anything happen with a 23?
I don't know.
Nothing happens with a 23.
It just is a shadow still.
Just the shadow. Fukyu just has two
So-
shadows. It's unexplainable.
Okay, it's faster than a rudder.
He has a lampshade, so it makes
Yeah,
sense.
it is one in the shape of a lampshade, one in the shape of a goblin.
One is the shape of a cactus.
I assume they were just. As there is a third. No. I assume they were both identical.
Okay. So yeah, fuck you's
Oh.
revealed themselves, right? To
Yeah.
people.
Uh,
Yeah. Did you always?
Has Fukyu revealed themselves? Yes.
Did you always have two shadows?
Maybe.
I don't know.
No, people aren't supposed to have two shadows unless the light's in a certain direction.
I
Then yeah, maybe.
check if I have light in order to do a yes. I have light. I do the moving a light around, see if the shadow moves.
Yeah, both shadows move.
Huh.
Weird.
The shadows are moths.
Can
Now,
I?
Jan, position the
Nobody
light so
else-
the shadows are split.
Nobody else has a second shadow, right? It's just fuck you.
Just Fukyu.
Can I poke the shadow? The second shadow, or at
Just,
least
like,
one
like,
of them.
poke the floor.
Yeah. This with the tip of my gun or something.
You
The
you
bl-
poke the shadow. It's not a portal. You don't go through it.
Mm.
I was
Poke
half
the wooden floor.
expecting it was like, okay, roll con save to take this amount of strength damage, like it's an actual shadow.
The shadow is actually a
think-
mimic.
I think at this point I
The
just say out loud,
shadow's a
"Hey,
mimic.
Shadow, if you're sentient, can you reveal yourself to us? It's been a long day. I made stew. You can have some shadow stew."
Shadowed stew.
It's the shadow of the stew I made.
I don't think it eats shadows if it eats. Does it?
Oh.
You might. I've met shadows that eat
Wait.
shadows.
Wasn't the last thing that was a shadow that was shadows of or things in the mirrorverse?
No, that's a reflection.
It was in the
No.
future.
No, but the reflections also made shadow copies of us. It did not.
I thought it was
Made
just
reflection
copies.
copies of
Yeah, I
it.
made reflection copies. I don't think it was anything to
Oh.
do with actual shadows.
It was the cloud around
Yeah,
No,
the
It's just
headquarters
reflections
of
were
destroyed
black.
Bastion.
yeah.
Okay.
It was the other weird shadow thing.
Yeah, the necrotic cloud.
Yeah.
That made you shadow
I do
copies.
vaguely remember something about in the future, fuck you having multiple shadows.
There was, because
Yeah,
you
it was-
kept
it was a
rolling. You kept rolling duplicates.
There's just a bunch of fuck you shadows running around. It's
I
quite
mean,
funny.
like, a few of the rest of us rolled at once. You rolled like 5, I think, or something like that. There were a lot of you.
All right. Well, unless there's anything anybody else wants to do, how about we head to bed?
I guess we gotta head to bed. That's just...
Should one of us keep an eye on that shadow?
Not it.
I mean, I will. Yeah.
Gonna mop up. Actually, I'm gonna dry off the floor with a bit of fire.
Mm.
And then,
Whatever you're
head to bed.
doing,
I'll take morning
I'm
watch.
going to get Randy back here. He can take over.
Lazy.
Okay.
But he can also keep an eye on this one. Unless you want to see it tonight by yourself. And the
You
bot.
trust me to?
No. Are you? Do you want to go get Randy?
I'll go get him.
Yeah, Vita's already
Fuck
gone to
he's gonna
bed.
head down. Yeah. Fuck he's gonna head down to wherever Randy was. I can't remember where he was
He's
at.
talking to Drax.
Yeah, he's in the lab.
Alright, yeah.
You've got one floor too far down.
I can't remember where he went.
Yeah.
What's up?
You saw me and want you back.
Okay. Fair enough.
And then he leaves. And then fucking just leaves.
Yeah.
It should be noted, Randy, as Fukyu comes into the room, Fukyu only has one shadow.
That's a bad
He doesn't.
sign.
He doesn't. Randy doesn't know about the second shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good to know.
Okay. I'll go back up,
I am mildly concerned.
and Randy will go back up to take over steering.
Alvina's gonna check
Fuck you
herself.
guys.
Aye,
and
boss.
Alvina's gonna check herself and see when she's in her room if she has a second shadow.
Nope, no
What?
second shadow.
Does Randy see anything when he sees Darmir up there?
Nope, Zormir doesn't have a second shadow.
Ah.
I'll take over.
Everything seems normal.
I checked myself.
Yeah, no second shadow.
Okay.
You know what
Must
it's
just
gonna
be
be?
a trick of the light then.
Do you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be Lou again.
Yeah, I'm just
When
thinking
just
of
watches you all
what I
checking for a
could,
second shadow, like,
do.
what is happening?
Alvina
It's
specifically
always
is checking
Lou.
in her room. And in,
Darmir's
and in
gone
the
to his
mid.
bed.
And in
But
the
as we get into the late nights, we're getting towards the 2 a.m., 3 a.m., etc. Randy is back at the helm of the ship. Randy, as you come back up onto deck, the area around you appears to just be a little bit thicker in the ethereal realm aspect of the space around you. Just a little bit mistier, almost like there's a fog in the ethereal realm. As far as you can tell, it doesn't seem to be dangerous, but just something that you note.
You can deal with the fog in there, Captain. All he
Apparently
hears.
not dangerous. Apart from the icebergs, isn't it?
The captain
ice.
starts. Captain starts looking around and keeping an eye on things, and
Yeah,
is
you'll be
wondering why.
extra alert.
on guard.
Okay. So, as we all drift off into that wonderful land known as the dreamscape, or meditative memories, would it pick the poison? Let's go around and see what everyone's dreaming of this time around. Alvina, as you are plunging through the memories of your past, is there anything in particular you're searching for? Are you letting a archaic and shuffled, random assortment of memories flow through you?
I mean, if the sword isn't doing anything particular to me, then and probably what's Alvina been doing? Honestly, Alvina's probably still like going back to any interactions with any like hags and stuff that she might have had back home. Considering it's like still not too long ago there was we dealt with Baba Yaga, not Baba Yaga. I can't actually remember her name. Nice vegetable lady. So
Betty.
Betty,
Betty.
that was it.
That's fair.
She's
You
probably
do
just
so.
like going through any memories she has of those.
Zormers, you finally collapse from exhaustion and need to take a break from all of your late night work. What do you drift off and dream about?
Potential discoveries and uh, some big past memories of and weirdly intertwined future memories as well. He's mostly reflecting on some of the things that have gone on now and what he could potentially discover in the future.
My brain just immediately went to trying different types of pizza topping for some reason. Like ice cream didn't work. But what if I try peanut butter next time or something like that?
Oh. Fukyu, as your little goblin self drifts off into goblin heaven, what do you dream about? As you were murdered in your sleep, assassinated before you ever knew it.
By Randy. Again.
Yeah, with a big fuck off axe.
Fuck you's probably going to try force himself into the dreamscape again.
You
To
succeed,
see-
because that's where you go to dream.
Well, I mean, to get to the
The primal dream?
primal dream.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get to the next, like, the proper actual start of the
Yeah.
session.
Yeah, that's what I thought I'd check.
And then I'll take a little break there, on a little cliffhanger.
But
Um,
if he can't, he'll be in a village or something or a town. Essentially, giant size, commanding fire, burning shit, blowing people up. Just his regular
Yeah.
power craze monster dream.
You are attuned, so it is possible. Give me a charisma check as you try and control your will. Effectively, you're going to have to do a form of lucid dreaming.
Cool. Okay.
It's going to be a reasonably high DC still at this point.
So it's going to be plus
5, right?
7 to this, I think, with my thing.
Oh, half proficiency, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so that's not great. So
not
12.
enough.
Unfortunately, while you begin to do it, as the land kind of twarps around you, you get so caught up in this fantasy of being a fire destruction monster that you get sidetracked and drift off into the story of your dream instead of being able to keep control.
You're just like, you know what? This is too fun. I'm staying here.
This is too fun. I'm doing this instead. Gwent, as you drift off laying in your horse-appropriate hammock bed, what do you dream about?
Okay, so Gwent is having a very late 80s PG romance dream about Fabio. Like lots of wind whipping in the air, shirt half open, like slightly misty camera angles, that kind of stuff.
It's noir, isn't it? It's like Casablanca style.
Oh, it's very of a time, yes.
Yeah.
But all the angles are very nicely shot.
Yeah.
Very nice. You have a very pleasant beginning of your dream. Lugrim, what is
good
your chaotic green soul dreaming about?
This is gonna be so bad.
Oh, that's a good start.
You don't know it's Lou's fault.
It is. It's always Lou's
Because the
fault.
last dream things have been Lou's fault.
The last like 7 dream things have been Lou's fault.
This one might be Trax's fault for being depressed.
Exactly.
I'm still blaming Lou.
All right, Lou, what are you dreaming about?
All the stuff Lou had done in his past, which he didn't think was bad.
Reflecting on horrible deeds.
Yes, I refer to my statement at the beginning.
He's looking for the
And
not horrible
he-
deeds he did.
And yeah, are you looking at these with a new sense of morality, or
Yes,
Oh, gloating.
he wants to try and strive to be a better person.
You know,
to
it was great when
At
I
least
burned.
try to atone for all of that shit. Although he knows that he never can fully atone for all that.
Yeah, because dead people gonna still be dead.
I mean,
people gonna be
you can
dead?
learn resurrection magic.
All right. And last but not least, Starpoint, the undiscovered forgery. As we sweep into your room, your tattoos ever so softly aglow. What are you dreaming about?
My dream will be something like a mix between the Great British Bake Off and Be Our Guest, where the judges are played by both Melody and the Mad Jester.
I've just my brain now. By the way, the Mad
Jesus.
Jester is played by Noel Fielding.
Yeah. The host is Romeus.
100%. It's Noel Fielding is the Mad Jester.
Make it deal. Very fair. And as we come to our first break, all of your dreams begin to shift and warp until you find yourselves in the dream of another.
Damn
As
it,
you
Lou!
stare out,
No, my souffle.
as you stare out
Yo.
into the vast astral sea, not a star to be seen before the shattering. Actually, would this be just after the showering? Probably just after the showering. And each of you find yourselves alone, standing against an oncoming tide of aboleths.
Damn it, Lou!
Damn you, Lou.
Rats!
We don't
the
know
hell?
it!
Damn it, Prue.
See aboleths.
And you were also linked to aboleths!
That's right. And with that, we'll take our first break as we come back to the assault of the aboleths.
I am mildly concerned.
This is fine.
The barbarian is on their own with a bunch of mind-affecting monsters. This is not a good sign.
This was all on you, remember?
I didn't do anything.
Last time you set this up.
No, I didn't.
You rolled bad.
I'll also leave you with the new mechanic for this session.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Each of you feel this power inside you. You can't quite identify it. It's foreign and strange. The point, you feel a connection to it, though, a celestialness to this new power inside you. There's a familiarity to it. Not a strong one, a very loose familiarity, but it's definitely of a divine nature.
Interesting.
Gwent would probably feel it as well with their connection to the divine. This definitely feels like a godly, a power that comes from a godly source.
Yeah, that's gonna massively endear it to Gwent, isn't
So
it?
it would feel similar to how your
It's
cleric
the
powers
power
already
of
work.
love.
I don't think any of you rest of you have celestial connections that are strong enough to feel this.
Not at all. I have a
Okay.
celestial chainsaw on me. I think that's the closest I've got.
No. Yeah. It's just if you've already experienced celestial power, you
That'll
recognize
do
a
it.
similar feel to it. So only the point in Gwent recognize the feeling as, oh, that's the feeling you get when the power is celestial in nature, and particularly a divine celestial at that.
Yeah.
Like speak it.
The rest of you, it's just kind of a strange foreign power signature you've never come across and that you seem to have.
Feels like when I ate angel food cake.
But this ability, you already have kind of an innate sense. You believe you could use an action to tap into this power to cause something to happen. What to happen, you don't know, but you have a mysterious new action that is obviously an action to, or a mysterious new power that is an action to activate.
Push the big
Okay.
red button. Got it.
And you can do this whenever you like. But you might want to deal with the 3 aboleths swimming towards you, because there is a second wave behind them. I will see you in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Bye.
Cheerio.
That's a bad sign. I blame you for this, Lou.
Yep. Damn you, Lou.
nothing.
I do also like that, yeah, Alvina feels like the time she ate angel food cake, because I think we established in the previous session, Alvina is eating angel food cake made with actual angels in it. So...
Yeah. She
Yeah.
also had Angel Delight.
Probably also eating that. I actually have Angel Delight in the cupboard. Genuinely. Butterscotch. The best
Yeah.
one. But yeah. This is gonna end horribly.
Yeah.
Tablets are
Yeah,
weak,
Jesus.
yeah?
I mean, I think they're like level 9 creatures.
I should be fine.
Well, remember a CR9 creature is like a good fight for 4 level 9 adventurers. Yeah, and there's currently 3 of them.
Good.
Yeah. Oh no, correction. They're CR10.
Hmm.
Oh, that makes it better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
much better. See if that's actually-
Fun. I'm dead. The also annoying part, the one thing I have against aboleths, I don't think it matters in here because we're in a dream anyway, so I don't think they could put me to sleep anyway.
Mhm.
I mean, if you're
Sleep within
already
sleep. That's
doing your meditation,
Yeah.
sleep shit, then
I should have been
I
dreaming about
might
the
wanna ask
frickin'...
Chris about that just in case.
Nah, I know, he said it that had been drawn in. Alvina can't dream herself, but she's attached to something that can. So...
it's the angel. Yeah.
No, it's the sword. It's Alvina's sword. Alvina's sword has a brain.
Is your sword more intelligent than you?
I was just about to ask.
I don't know. I haven't asked it.
'Cause that'd
Murder,
be
you're more
funny.
intelligent.
I know that the cactus stat block from last week was more intelligent than Alvina.
Well, this is what I'm saying. So
Fairly
maybe the
sig-
sword is as well.
Fairly significantly. It probably is. To be honest, the sword might be more intelligent than any member of the party. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, it's not difficult, let's be fair.
I mean, if it's a godly weapons,
It's not a godly weapon. It's it's the, what's it called one? From the Amethyst Knight.
oh right, that one.
That's the one that
I
definitely
mean, that
has
still
a
could
brain.
be quite intelligent.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't have a stat block. Like it's not sentient, but it's got inklings of sentient. So I should have been I should have
Inklings of sentience is a terrible phrase.
inklings of sentience. Yeah. It's like the
Don't
sign.
look at me, I've got inklings of sentience.
It's like walking into a town and going, "There's no sign of intelligent life anywhere," really, isn't it?
Ah, Sheffield.
I was wondering which we're gonna say. I'm gonna post something in chat so I don't do things. Yeah, that's the bit. You see why I can't type that in chat? I can't say that on live. Yeah. But yeah, so we're all in our own little pocket cell dimension with
Did
mind.
Chris say we could see each other, or is it just we
Didn't-
are alone
didn't-
blaming Lou?
Didn't mention it. So
Okay, I'm going to
not-
assume that we can't then.
Yeah, so I'm not sure.
They did say alone, along with.
They
one
said
kind of-
alone, yeah. But it doesn't mean that it's like it could be like we can see each other
I'm back,
through the
sorry,
walls.
got
I don't even
distracted.
know if there are walls that we can see, if I'm honest.
I
That's a
think
good point.
all we can see is the aboleths.
Yeah. Most of it, their walls might be visible to us. They might not be. We're not sure. We'll ask Chris when he
It
gets
might
back.
just be black.
Yeah, it might just be a void. They said it was like mostly void because I couldn't see.
Returned?
Hello.
Chris, are these walls things we can see, or is it just
No. They
Cool.
are a meta construct, so you can all be on the screen simultaneously.
go?
It's
Fair
like
enough.
the split screens in a TV show.
Split screen.
You're in split screen mode. 6 players.
I'm still in Bake Off.
You're still in Bake Off. I'm back in Fantasia, I guess.
Yeah, you're all floating in the Astral Sea alone. You cannot see anyone around you. You cannot see your other allies. You are in different dimensions, effectively, or in your own dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Or in Lou's dream, like we all suspect.
Yeah, I'm blaming Lou. We're in Lou's dream again. I'm not in Spartan armor, so it can't be one of mine.
You can all move regularly, I suppose, but for the sake of the fact I have a limited map space, don't move off the map.
Go.
Mhm.
I just
You
leave.
know?
How did I come back
I
and
run.
leave?
I run and I run.
I will move the enemies as appropriate.
Yeah.
Because this is especially a scroller now.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, everyone go ahead and roll me initiative. As you find yourself battling waves of aboleth.
Oh god.
So we got 5. Oh, this is a bad start.
It bounced like it was gonna hit a 20 and then went to a 2.
Yeah, that's how it goes. None of you are connected to your characters, unfortunately.
I clicked my character.
Yeah, so did I.
Well, either way, I will just add you all manually.
You're adding me twice.
Zomir's doubled up! Zomir, you're in 2 initiatives because you can take double damage.
Zormir, why are you... Zormir, what's your initiative?
5.
I forgot that Gwent was still killer of Zomir.
Fuck you, what's your
Always.
initiative?
Stand back.
I don't know.
20.
You rolled a 20.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Lou, what's your initiative?
6.
Gwent, what's your initiative?
11.
Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're missing me. And it was an 18.
Yeah, point actually rolled quite well.
18?
Once, yeah.
18.
I've had 2 dice for this entire game and can still barely roll higher than 12 on initiative.
All right, get your spooky aboleth music going. Let's see who survives. And do remember,
It's the
if you
Bake Off
die,
theme.
if you die in the dream, do you die in real life?
Yes.
Let's find out. Fuck you, we begin with you as you find yourselves in this new environment. You can see at least 3 aboleths coming towards you, in the distance more. It looks to be wave after wave of them coming towards you. What would you like to do?
You're still muted, buddy.
Sorry. So, are they actually all 3 of them there, or are they just actually coming in waves?
All 3 of them are there. There's a second wave behind them off the map.
Right. Okay. So are these
Significantly
squares 5
further
foot?
away.
Are these squares 5 foot, or are they bigger than that?
5 foot should be fine. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So Fucky's gonna have to move forward a little bit. Brandish his giant killing sword. Because he doesn't know what these things are. They're definitely not dragons.
You know what aboleth looks like?
We've got one
It
on
looks
the
like
ship.
Drax, but bigger.
And weirder looking,
Fair
to
enough.
be honest, because isn't
And
Drax
weirder
like an
looking.
offshoot?
And not wearing goggles.
A completely
Yeah.
different species. There's no goggles.
So because of that, he is going to cast 5th level Steel Wind Strike.
Okay.
So he'll attack left to right.
Okay.
So first one is 28 to hit with 41 damage. Second one to hit is 27 to hit. And third one is a 28 to hit.
With indeterminate damage
Okay.
on those last two.
Indeterminate damage, yep. So, oh no, that's shatter damage, not Steel Wind Strike damage. Ignore that. One Steel Wind Strike damage for 23 and 34.
Mm.
So I don't know what they're looking like now.
Aboleths.
But he's going to try bonus action hide. Don't know how that's going to work.
Where?
But, yeah.
It does not. Unfortunately, you need cover to hide.
Yeah.
You cannot hide with
Yeah.
direct line of sight.
You can't crouch in space.
In that case, that'll be fuck you.
All right. The point. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
First up, 7-point bot. If that works in the Dreamscape.
Yeah, you have all of your capabilities here.
Yeah, well, that's point bot.
Yeah, nice small tiny paint bot.
Tiny point bot.
Small.
And then I'm going to look at these Aboleth, remember they're telepathic, and do what I did to the Kirby Shrek, the Kirk Leviathan,
think hard.
and just think hard at them. Just think hard. Hi, could you tell me why you're coming at me, please? I'm a friend.
Let's see. Maybe not in unison. It's not like they're actually a hive mind. They just got telepathy and genetic memories. What would they say?
Die. Just screams die.
Give
into
me
your
a
breath.
wisdom saving throw as you open yourself up
Oh, no.
telepathically to them.
Mhm.
You did
Yeah,
just
that's-
think hard at a telepathic creature, yeah.
That's on me.
Yep.
If it actually goes through.
And as they're doing that, they will effectively respond back saying, so the question was, why are you coming at me, right?
Yeah, why are you coming at me? I'm a friend. Uh-oh.
Something along the lines of, you brought this law upon yourself when you declared war against us. Now perish.
You know, I was pretty close with my expectations, honestly.
I don't remember that, but that does sound like something I would have accidentally done.
I honestly was half expecting you to go, Alvina did it.
I wouldn't throw blame at you.
Yay!
Alright, this is a charm save, by the way, if that matters.
Nope.
I think only
Well,
Alvina has
you
answer
are
charms.
now enslaved.
Yep.
Yay! They won't kill me. I'm on their side.
Well, shit.
Magic charmed until the aboleth dies, or until it is on a different plane of existence from the target. You're under the aboleth's control and can't take reactions, and the aboleth and the target can communicate telepathically with each other over any distance. Whenever you take
Yay.
damage, you can repeat the saving throw. On a success, the effect ends. Alright.
Well, fuck.
Well, I guess your friend, you can't attack them now.
I'm not a damage dealer. I wouldn't have done well anyway.
Alvina, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, Alvina has new special superpower that she doesn't know what it's going to do, so she presses the big red button. What do I do?
Roll a d4.
Two.
Does this do? It probably keep your spaces.
Oh, so do we have our gear on, by the way?
Yeah,
Do I have the tinfoil hat on then? The anti-psychic one?
sure.
Cool. I don't know exactly what it does because it was just like fluff item was we made, but
All right. Suddenly, the world seems to almost fluctuate a little bit around you, and as you stare down, these aboleths now look bloodied.
I mean, it just goes cool, bam. I mean, it worked.
Poku, for some reason, the world flutters, and the aboleths you've just previously damaged are back at full health.
Ah, that's what it
I
does.
just saw us on the map. Yep. Huh. Cool. I should do that again at some point.
Anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
Yeah, Alvina's going to, yeah, she's going to get angry
All right.
and run up to the one. She can't attack it this turn, but it's got to check distance, actually.
But you could still just move your speed in is like effectively an astral fly.
Alvina has literally the entire map of speed now, so yeah.
It's fair.
Almost the entire map. I've like a couple off the edge. But I'll move to them.
Gwent, it is your turn. What would you like to do? I feel like I'm going to have to take a special note for Gwent, because Gwent might be the only one I actually need to do a lot of map tracking for.
Gwent is gone.
I'm just going to put a Guardian of Faith just here in front of me.
Protect me, Cone!
Specifically for Gwent, I'm going to slightly tweak something. There we go.
100 feet spaces.
No. In order to make it a little bit more fair for the rest of you. Where's that far back? There we go. Gwent, what were you doing?
Guardian of Faith just there. Just a
there.
big spectral Fabio.
Spectral Fabio. Just here was it?
Yep. And because it's a large creature and I am not, I'm going to try and hide behind it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fair.
yeah, you're technically not
remind me
sized large.
the radius of Spirit Guardian?
It's Guardian of Faith, not Spirit Guardian.
Guardian of Faith. Oh, he's
Guardian.
yeah,
It's
just
the,
a guy.
It's the summons a giant dude.
Yeah.
Go on.
Is not the one that's like stationary and has like if it gets within its reach?
Yes, that's the guy.
Yeah, what's his reach? It's a 10.
Oh, yeah.
I actually don't know.
No. Yeah, no, do I actually?
Like, I need to-
I remember it
No.
does a set damage. That's like the weird thing I remember about it.
Yeah, it's like Guardian. Oh, it says range 30 foot. I don't know. I just
That's
put that in.
casting range.
Alright, within
or
10 foot off the...
Yeah, 10 foot.
Cool. So you know what? I'm putting up an aura so I can actually see when they move in.
You're running up to it and hiding.
Because whenever hostile creature moves into its space within 10 feet for the first time, it then makes a dexterity saving throw. So I need to know exactly when. And that was your stealth. Alright, is that you?
Yep. Yep.
You are technically stealth behind it. Double check their vision. And also, more importantly, if they can sense intelligence. I think that's the other major one.
They did in. I know they used to have in Pathfinder. I don't know if they have in 5e.
Yeah. I don't think they do. Oh, the Aboleth also, I guess, learns the point's greatest desire. It's a fun little tidbit.
Do you need to know that, or...?
No, it's not going to matter. They have a set course.
Okay.
Mhm.
I keep accidentally muting myself. I'm going to message it to you anyway.
Turns out.
Okay.
that
It has to be within 30 feet, so I'm gonna say it can't currently see you. Let's go around the table, top left to top right, as these creatures kind of begin swimming around in like a chaotic, flowing pattern. Because you know they're squid-like.
Yeah, floating squid monsters.
Floating squid monster. They are going to send out a Go ahead. Thingy all of these as well. They're going to send out a probing enslavement towards all of those who aren't already enslaved.
I just realised I'm pretty sure the tinfoil hat would probably just give me advantage, but it's a charm effect, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, would you already have advantage on? Fair enough. Wisdom save.
Round.
It was wisdom save, right?
Folk you, Zormir, Lu, not Gwent, because hilariously needs to see you, and you successfully hid from them.
Woo!
Just.
Ooh.
Wisdom save.
But a wisdom save from everyone against a charm effect. We gotta try and keep these somewhat equal for the slot.
Is a +3 to this for me? For 16?
Yeah, I definitely want a reroll because
This is
not making
fine.
it. I will destiny mine.
What is their speed?
I
40?
think they're pretty
10,
quick, right?
20, 30, 40. You can get all
Well,
the way up
I
around
got
here.
4, 5, and 6 on my rolls.
10,
Well, Alvina's enslaved.
30, 40. I'm just going to put a little bit on the map because they're going to go all the way around.
Okay.
Are also in 3D space. It's going to fly
I'm
up
gonna
and
reroll
around.
mine as well with this.
And then they are going to make
Yeah, so
a
I'm
perception
use
check.
mine.
I'll just
Use
send.
my destiny.
Perception. Oh, they fail to see Gwent somehow. Apparently you've blended in with the Star Guardian.
It's big, right? It's actively hiding behind it.
They're trying.
God.
They're trying to enslave Fabio instead.
What they don't
might
realize
be.
is like
And
while
why
they were
would you
going
not?
while they were going left, right, and over, Gwent was going under.
Yeah.
On my destiny, I've got 23.
It's a DC 14. Anybody fail a DC 14?
Yep. 3
Yep.
dice
Well,
rolls.
already
Failed
failed.
all of them.
And
I didn't
I'm-
mean to do destiny, but yeah.
I'm trying to think of what Alvina's greatest desire is.
So Alvina, the point already failed. Did Zormir make it?
no,
Nope.
because I
That was gonna
can't.
Lou passed by
be
a
enough
lot.
for you guys. Lou, did you make it? Was that a 24 for Lou?
I think that was a 24 for Lou.
Oh,
Even
very
a-
good.
Even a flash wouldn't help me.
Not with that low. You don't want to hurt these guys. It's fine.
You know, I'm sad that I am not the other barbarian again. The frenzy barbarian at this level is immune to charm effects while raging.
You only charms effects.
You done?
Oh, that's fair. But that is the Aboleth's turn, as their primary opening is to try and charm their target, so they won't fight back. Lou, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
You might want to mute the now, Ben.
Also, Lou, you might want to unmute.
I'll have you know, I was listening to that TV, Zormir.
Yeah.
Didn't realize I was muted.
Yep, you've been muted for about 10, 15 minutes.
Assume you're always muted.
Mhm.
What are you doing, Lou?
Fuck me. I just noticed the ones behind me.
One's behind you.
No, you can only see the ones in front of you.
Ah, right. Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah. Ignore everything else on the screen. You only care about your rectangle. The rest doesn't exist. They're on their own little world.
I'd say this one is, yeah, I'd say this is probably a decent one for Alvina.
I guess I'm gonna cast Fireball at this dude. The closest one to me.
I think if you cast Fireball in the right place, you catch them all.
Almost certainly.
Interesting one.
Yeah. So that's
all right.
just a bit of a weird one. I think it's actually not
Roll
bad.
damage, and let's make some deck saves. Aboleth, do they have deck save proficiency? No, they do not.
But I was
Ooh,
like, probably not. One did nat 20 though.
one nat 20. weirdly enough, at least this type of aboleth, because Drax has slightly different stats, because he's more stealthy and designed to be more
He's littler.
dexterous.
He's littler, right?
Rather, yeah, he's a subspecies of aboleths, whereas these guys are the big original primal aboleths.
22.
22 DC 18, so one of them makes it. We'll say that's one closest to you here, so they'll only take 11. They don't really have any resistances or anything, so that's fine.
Big sacks of health,
and-
usually aboleths, aren't they?
Yeah. And the other two will take it. None of put that back. None of
Yeah,
them are looking bloodied though.
Okay.
Is that you, Lou?
Yes.
Yeah, still good bit
Alright.
of damage.
Zormir, your friends are here. What would you like to do? You live to serve your aboleth masters.
Okay.
You can communicate telepathically with your primal servantees.
I've just realised how Alvina would probably react to this. Oh no.
I'm guessing I'm still me. And
Yeah, you're still you. But you are friends with the aboleth. Treat them as your allies.
Your bestest buddies.
Your bestest buddies.
hey,
Your bestest
uh,
buddies! Kill them!
have you
Bro.
You're a good little servant. You're under the aboleth's control, apparently.
have you ever heard of someone called Drax? I'm asking.
Does all aboleths know each other?
They might!
Come on, Bob.
They seem to ignore you. As you open up telepathically with them, you just feel like you have displeased your masters.
I'm
Just hear the
guilty.
question marks.
You feel content against you.
I'm sorry. Was that a bad question to ask?
Who knows? They do not continue to respond. Fuck you. All the aboleths have just fully healed from your attack. What would you like to do?
Firstly, apologise for not muting myself.
That's fine.
He's gonna again, gonna still win strike him.
Okay, go for it.
I really want someone
So-
else to swap with you next.
Yeah. So he's gonna like move to there. Then
What I'm
still
hearing
win
is
strike.
Fuku is gonna single-handedly win all of its encounters by just killing all of the aboleths for
Yeah,
each of you.
in different dimensions.
Not
Yeah.
how Alvina's got anything to say about it.
Now, but it's currently charmed, so.
So
Yeah, that's
it's
some light sparring with friends.
Yeah!
a crit on the first one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna roll that damage now just because I'm. So roll this crit damage. 73.
73. 73.
That's a big.
And
hit.
then second one is 15, probably gonna miss,
Unfortunately, does miss.
and then 19 to hit.
19 does hit though.
Yay.
And that's what damage
Unfortunately,
for
the
that
rubbery
one,
hide is a little bit better.
and that's a 33 for that one.
33 for that one. Okay. Do this one. Okay. As you look back, you seem to have, and you're very confident that you managed to strike through the first one
Mhm.
in such in a terminally lethal manner. But as you glance back, while you can still see the cut through them, they seem to almost be kind of giving off this slight static occasionally from their wound, and they do not seem to be dead.
That's concerning.
Yes, is that you?
At least so, because I can't do bardic inspiration or anything like that on them.
Yeah.
Not for any of the other party members are not here.
You're in another dimension.
Inspire
You are-
yourself.
You are alone fighting this.
I can do this.
Right, it's a
I
downside of a
believe in
support
myself.
character, isn't it? The downside of a support character when we're all transported to separate dimensions.
Yeah, it's a different college to inspire yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Figured as much.
Swordbard can sort of inspire themselves. Right.
Yeah, that'd be fuck you then.
All right, the point. Your friends are here. What would you like to do?
I have a very important question.
Yes.
How autonomous is Dream Conjured Point Bot?
Just decks the point.
That's the thing. If Point Bot is conscious enough to act without my control, the point's going to do stuff, but the Point Bot's just going to punch the point in the face
I mean,
after my turn.
he is semi-sentient, right?
Well, where do you think he's up to these days? He did get a divine boost.
Real Point Bot would. This is Dream Point Bot.
Oh, yeah. It still acts in the way that real point bot would.
Okay. In that case, regular Point would think hard at the amulet. Oh, friends, hello. How can I help? And get their responsible Point Bot punches.
And then point bot on the turn afterwards kicks point
Yep.
in the fork.
All right, point bot make an attack against the point.
Okay.
Nat 20,
Put Point Bot
please.
Nat
stats.
20.
Nat 20, please.
Is it? Come on. There it is. What is his attack?
It's pretty good from reserves. It's
That's
got
my spell attack
multi-attack.
modifier to hit.
It's got multi-attack.
+4. Point Bot isn't doing this to harm, he's just doing it to...
What level did you summon him at, actually?
Base level. Yep, that hits.
That's a D8
22 to hit.
plus 8.
Roll damage.
D8 plus 8.
Then damage to myself.
All right, give me a wisdom saving throw against charm.
It's not too bad.
Okay, I'll do it in a minute. Nat 20.
Yay!
Ooh.
You
are
get
no
kicked
longer
hard.
charmed.
I just think hard. What the hell?
What the hell, indeed. Alvina, your friends are here. What would you like to do?
I imagine, because basically this is what I imagine happened. Alvina now sees these as friends, but she just raged and just ran up to here. So she's probably looking around like a rabid dog going, something, I need to fight something here. Something is an enemy.
She's angry and confused.
She's angry and there must be some problem in the area, but she doesn't know what. So, I
Make an
guess,
intelligence check.
I guess you make a active perception to see if you can spot anything. Like, there isn't anything, but that's probably what she'd
Fortunately
do.
not.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, Gwent, what are you up to?
Okay, so I think I'm just going to keep hiding, but I'm also going to conjure just some spirit guardians just to give myself a bit of a 15-foot protection zone is what I'm going to say.
Get away! Get away!
All right, you're now concentrating on spiritual guardians. You got a little orange aura around you. Is that you?
Yep.
All right. Then left to right again. Let's have the aboleths continue to fly in towards Fukyu. What? And they're just kind of like flying and whipping around you as they attack. But let's go ahead. What do you do? Attack. Makes 3 tentacle attacks. They're just going to tentacle attack you.
Keep your mouth closed.
Clench!
Oh, wow. Tentacle attacked. What does this do? A 19 16
Oh
to hit Fukyo.
shit! I forgot about the save. Oh dear.
Bludgeoning damage. Target must succeed on a DC 14 Constitution save or become diseased.
Yeah.
The disease has no effect for 1 minute and can be removed by any magic that cures disease. After 1 minute, the diseased creature's skin becomes translucent and slimy.
Yep. The Aboleth
points
disease
unless
is
it's underwater.
nasty. I remember this
Heal.
being real bad.
Will this combat go on for more than a minute? That's an interesting one. Combo
It depends, because I don't think this has a duration, though, right? If memory serves, it depends.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say ignore the con for now, because it's once you're out of the dream, it won't continue with you.
Thank God. Okay.
You're
and
fine at the
doing,
moment anyway, so.
No, but I know the disease
Yeah.
is really bad, so...
And doing the extra con save for each one of these is gonna be too much.
Yeah.
So you just take the 10 bludgeoning damage as a giant tentacle slaps you across the face.
I just remember the disease has, like, a dot every round. Like, it's a bit of damage every round, or something.
Yeah, apparently it would have been 12. But it's only after a minute.
Yeah.
And then only like every 10 minutes apparently, which seems too much.
Mm.
It's more like an escape dot, if anything, of even if you escape, you're still kind of bludgeoning dying unless you deal with it.
Yeah.
But anyway, this one still has 2 more tentacle attacks. Does a 21 hit? This is all for Fukyu.
You're muted again.
Well, I'm sure Fukyu is at least taking down the damage. Let's go ahead and do the second one.
Am I taking the acid damage or am I?
Nope, you ignore the acid, only take the bludgeoning if that
Okay.
hits your AC. I'll leave you to do all this because there's quite a lot here and I've got a lot to get through. Third attack.
Another crit.
17 plus 6 as well. Hot down.
Big
That last
hit.
one hit. As they are just swimming around you, and for flavor, they're going to be biting you and tearing you apart.
Painful.
15,
How you do?
10,
I think he might be down, actually.
14,
That's a lot of damage.
17,
Why is that? No.
12. That
Yep.
takes me exactly to 0.
Ah! It would be close. It's because of those 2 crits as well. Jeez.
Yeah. If they didn't get the 2 crits, I would still be up.
Rough.
All right, as Fukyu is already dropped. Don't worry, folks, we're not done yet because they're swimming for the point at this point. And they also seek vengeance.
Vengeance on the point. What did the point do? What didn't the point do?
The point.
Yeah.
Are you ready for your attacks?
I'm ready.
All right.
Oh, I just realised I could have silvery barbs.
You want a silvery barbs, one of them?
Nah, that's fine.
I feel like you got silvery barbs that last 20 at least.
That 23 damage hit might be
Yeah,
a decent
let's
one.
silvery barbs that one. See,
Let's find out. 18 to hit.
18 would have still hit.
It just do
Does
the
it still
non-crit damage, basically, right?
Yeah.
Then 10 damage.
Ah, 10's fine. You're up.
Okay,
from
then
23,
still-
so regain 13.
Yeah.
All right. Just gonna clear the board a little bit.
Yeah.
So that what we can do. The 9 attacks on the point.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You've got 14, 15
As
AC,
they come in.
right?
They're coming in to attack you. The first one is shredding you to pieces.
Miss, miss, miss.
Imagine, did they all miss?
Hit. Hit.
Well, hit.
Just when you're thinking you're able to dodge, the second one comes in and is also, you unfortunately are just getting overwhelmed with their numbers.
Yep.
And then 3 more. That is all 9 aboleths coming in at you.
Okay, so am I taking all of the damage or just bludgeoning?
Just the bludgeoning. They're not doing the acid.
Okay, I will let you know once I've added everything up.
All right, and as we now come to Alvina.
This is gonna be maths for me.
That it is.
Alvina time.
Well, she's still
Now, if it makes you
raging.
feel any better, you're about to get a bunch of
Don't
checks
touch me.
against the charm. So let's
Yep.
see how much damage you'll take. Because I don't think it'll really make a difference since
Yep.
there's no reactions you can give against hostile anyway.
Yeah, not. And also it's bludgeoning damage, which I don't have any reactions that interact with bludgeoning anyway.
Cool. Because if if you're an ally, apparently if you're under the control, you just get killed by the apocalypse and you enjoy it. All right, first couple hits then. Luckily, you did not go reckless.
Yep.
As they come in for their hits.
Hits, and then misses the last one.
Ooh,
Oh, one more.
funny.
This will actually matter because I need to see if I break out of the charm first. Because if it is, then I can react to that crit.
Okay. Well, let's see on the first couple. Any that hit, you'll get a saving throw from.
Boom!
Also,
yeah.
good news, I'm still up
It's still up.
Yeah,
Nice.
I will
with
negate.
8 hit points.
I will negate critical on the 29.
All right, then ignore
The
the.
7. Basically, that's a critical damage.
Oh yeah. Then just take the 11.
I'm gonna do
that
it.
was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have been hit 1,
6 times.
2,
Yeah, because I've only done 2.
3, 4. I've been hit 4 times so far.
Then the last aboleth coming in.
Miss, hit.
Ooh,
Miss.
critical failure.
Ooh.
Okay, so now to calculate the 5 hits and then halve it.
Well, have fun with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, now we return to Gwent, where I still need to make a fucking perception check just to find you. Where is that Gwent?
Okay.
Perception. Yeah, they have a perception. Did that click? 3 of them. They have a plus 10. Come on. They are just going to like fly around you, trying to find you.
I mean, have you not got like 21 perception passive?
It's just like funny. They're just swarming around Gwen, unable to actually get a line of sight on them.
Is it rounded up or down?
I'm sure of it.
Is damage rounded up or down? I cannot remember.
Down.
Down.
Because
Okay.
there's a funny instance in which one gets rounded to 0.
Yeah. I took 29 damage.
And you are no longer charmed.
Yeah.
Lou, want to do anything as they reach towards you? Any fun reactions? They're very pissed off that you fireballed them.
I mean, I would like to hellish rebuke them.
Well, you could potentially do that on the first attack. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Then you take 11 bludgeoning damage. Would you like to Hellish Rebuke now or wait for one of the later ones?
I'll wait for a later one.
Wait for the one. All right, then you tell me when. Next 2 attacks come in. Oh, a nat 20.
The last one.
That one.
It's not like your Hellish Rebuke is like geared to how much damage you take.
Nobody wants to be spiteful.
All right. Well, this was still the first. This is the third attack of the first aboleth on your left. There. Go ahead and take some damage, and then roll your Hellish Rebuke die. I believe that's a Dex save.
Yes, it is. It's fire. It's a standard fire.
They fail and are going to take the full whatever Hellish Rebuke you do.
Hell yeah.
Right. Do some
Seven.
counting.
Level.
This dream is very quickly turning into a nightmare.
Who'd have thought?
Nah, for Alvina, it's just food that's fighting back.
So do I take the acid damage as well?
No.
Nope, guy, just the bludgeoning.
Right, okay.
For everyone listening, the bludgeoning. Ignore the acid. That's a like 10-minute effect that I do not care for.
Yeah.
At least in
I'm
this.
resisting
It
my
doesn't
die.
work in the dream, specifically.
It's not dream acid. Gotcha.
Yeah.
The acid causes you to trip into the dream. So you're just making your dream more.
Alright, let's see.
All right, Lou. While you are doing that, I'm just gonna do 3 attacks on Zormir to see if any of them bloody hit.
Honestly, it's worth checking. That is the important part, isn't it?
Well, it's this button here.
Do I double the 9 or
The
the
crit hit.
7?
No, that it's 9 plus 7. You don't double in.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, the critical damage is what the second number is.
Does a 24 hit Zormir?
No.
Well, that 20 will. Take 17 damage.
You've got 25 AC at the moment, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can hit you, but it's hard.
And make me a wisdom saving throw as you are charmed and you can potentially break it whenever they damage you.
Alright.
I'll also move these all up to actually be...
Weirdly, the fact that so few of them can actually hit you, Zormir, is kind of bad, weirdly, in this case.
Because it means they're less likely to be uncharmed.
Yeah.
Lou, are you doing that Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah.
Just press the button.
I'm trying to find
No
it.
worries. And then I'll do 6 more attacks on you and see if we can kill another. See how Lou fares.
So
Zormir first.
I'm not planning to murder all of you before the August break. Don't worry about it.
I took
To be fair,
You took 17 bludgeoning damage.
to be fair, we'll be at this a while with Alvina if she gets beaten to death by these things.
I am now slightly concerned though that this is taking a little longer than I was expecting.
It's because of sheer number of attacks, right?
Oh no, because I can fire those up pretty much. It's
Oh,
actually
wisdom.
the math required.
Yeah.
You guys take a surprisingly long time to just click a wisdom button.
alright.
Wisdom save.
I can
gonna
quickly
make a
do all the
dex
math. for you.
save.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's already
That's
failed.
fine.
Roll the damage.
Alright.
I don't think my buttons for that is working, so I'm gonna have to
Roll
do
a
it manually.
d20 plus wisdom save. Yeah, it's easier. Beyond 20, still kind of acting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't let me roll initiative, weirdly. The rest seemed okay.
16.
Ooh.
Oh, takes it.
Do I need to roll it while I'm unconscious?
You're not unconscious.
You're dead.
No, it's
No,
not
they're-
that
You're,
either.
you're, you're, on,
Yeah,
you're on
They're
13.
points.
No, he's on
Silvery
13,
barbs
isn't he?
and all
Oh yeah,
that.
crap, I am.
You
I
silvery
thought- I
barbs,
forgot
you're
I
not
was-
dead.
10 or 13.
I forgot about that.
Roll the 9. Oh, no. I'm not coming out of that.
It's fair.
No.
What were you saying, Neil?
I was just speaking to fuck you.
Ah, fair. All right. I believe that was the first 3 attacks for Zormir and Lou. Let's continue with Zormir because I feel like it'll be the quickest because most of them will miss.
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 Hit!
Oh, 28.
And I'm gonna use my reaction.
You can't! They're
Oh yeah, I can
friends!
use the...
Ooh, you cannot use reaction
Oh,
while you
shit.
are enslaved.
Damn it! Then I
the-
can't use my...
Yeah, because you don't want your masters to not hit you, Zormir.
So
That's
11 damage.
disobeying.
Unless you've done
That's why it was
something wrong.
important for Alvina to roll earlier to see if she could use the reaction.
So 11 damage.
And another save.
And another save.
Yeah, because this might matter for the final attack. I'm going to do quick little dots here and move back to Lou for the second round, second aboleth on Lou. Lou does a 19 hit.
Yes.
Does a 17 hit.
Yes.
Ouch.
Pretty much everything I'll
Oh.
hit.
All
Yeah,
right.
Lou's got low
Unfortunately, that is
AC.
33 bludgeoning damage for you.
Ouch. Lou, you just took more damage than Alvina did from all of them.
No.
On
30.
the last round, I took 36.
Yeah.
Well, you take another 33, and for Lou's final ones, ooh, does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Oh, Lou, we gotta get you a
Jesus,
couple match
Lou.
times to up your AC. Then, unfortunately, Lou, you are going to take a, let's see, what's that, 26, 30, 41 more bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I'm
Are you-
down and
Are you down?
yeah.
Did
with
you
my
get hit?
37 health.
Okay, so the last one downed you at least, so you didn't get hit again, basically.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just flaming them all coming in at them because they're supposed to almost be like a swarm of
Flurry.
piranhas.
Yeah.
Come on.
All righty then.
Zormir's still charmed.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
No,
that
they
was
didn't
only
succeed.
initiative on Zormir.
They're chipping you.
Let's go ahead and see if I can. What was the second wave on Zormir?
That was the second wave, yeah.
One more
That's
wave
third.
on Zormir then.
On
Let's
average,
find out if I can get a couple.
hit.
Ooh, a 27.
Hits. Yeah,
That one hits.
another hit.
12 more bludgeoning and one final save for you. Let's see if you can get uncharmed for your next turn, or it may be lights out. Eventually, just from attrition.
It'll take a while, but
As you fly there, you just float there with your arms out as the aboleths are slowly devouring you. Our powerful
Hey!
heroes overwhelmed. You managed to beat the 14 DC. You are no longer charmed. It's time to get your revenge. Right after Lou. Lou,
it will
give me a
almost
death
be
saving throw. Let's find out if the gods are with you and want you to get your revenge on these aboleths, or if you are going to continue dying.
Oh, the gods are with me. It just depends on what god.
Which
Yeah, that's
god
true.
is on what side?
A
For
death
not.
saving throw.
Well, that was the butcher. So who else we getting?
That one.
Oh, Lou's bleeding out still.
Yep.
Ooh, Zormir, it's time to get your revenge. What would you like to do?
I'm guessing this is going all radiant now. And 2 attacks.
Yep. Any particular aboleth?
The one that crit you.
I'm just gonna do left to right. 18 hits. It takes the 33 damage.
And it would be radiant this.
That's fine. It has no vulnerabilities or resistances because Wizards of the Coast doesn't know how to make interesting monsters.
Oh, does it have psychic? I'd have thought they'd have psychic, right?
They hilariously don't have
Do they
psychic either.
not? Why?
Oh
No.
wow.
17.
17, I believe, exactly hits. Assuming you're hitting the same one, you
Yeah.
managed to down it. At least you were pretty confident you managed to down it.
It turns purple.
But it flickers a little bit, almost like there's kind of there's almost psychic static to them. And it is still moving, it is still functional.
You can negate static damage.
Why?
Rubber
Why are
gloves.
you? Why does this seem like a program? Why
Program
does
is a dream. That's why it's psychic.
Your mind is making it.
Is that you, Zormir?
Be nervous of any paladins you see showing up.
I'm guessing they'll get an attack of opportunity if I back away.
Yep.
You get a lot of
They
attacks
will
of them.
take it. They are swarming you, trying to nibble at you, tearing you from flesh.
How far away is the next wave coming at me? Because
A indeterminate amount of time, because there's a separate mechanic for that. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
There's a
Alright,
little,
Don't worry about that separate
don't worry about it.
mechanic coming.
Yeah. Speaking of, that's been 2 rounds now?
Yeah.
Let's introduce that second mechanic for the final third of the session, and we'll take a quick little break there so you can go replenish some water, and also drink water, because I'm doing a lot of fill-in narration while we crunch numbers. As we return to Randy.
Mm-hmm.
What the
Whoa.
fuck, Randy?
And Randy, it's only when it's too late that you notice. Unfortunately, the ethereal fog prevented you from seeing the warning signs earlier, and it's only when you're already caught in the astral gravitational pool of the psionic vortex do you realize what's occurred. You're being pulled
psionic-
into a well of psychic energy.
A psionic storm.
A psionic storm. Well, it's more of a tide pool.
All right, so
A sonic sinkhole. A sonic
psionic
sinkhole.
sinkhole.
A psionic sinkhole. And as you go deeper into this sinkhole, the manifestations of any ethereally connected creature, such as those in the dreamscape, will only enhance.
Mm-hmm.
But if you manage to pull out of it, then any creatures currently being more corporeally pooled into the dreamscape will be able to escape their nightmares.
I love the
It's
concept.
all up to you,
I love,
Randy.
I love the concept
Okay.
that I'm like 99% sure the only reason Alvina's even in the Dreamscape is because of the sword. Makes her attunable to it.
Uh,
Damn it!
I'm gonna.
What was that? Was that an apology? I heard.
Oh,
No, it's still your fault, Lou.
Randy will probably try and scream all hands on deck,
There we
but
Mhm.
obviously not getting much of a response from anyone,
Let's leave it there.
and try to steer the vessel hard to follow the waves to try and pull out of it.
As you do so, actually, several of the NPCs are unaffected. It's predominantly only those on the second and lower floor, and a lot of the NPCs actually are on the top floor, so are insulated from this. So the likes of Abby,
Tarragon.
Karsag, Tarragon, and
Drax.
Pit. Drax, unfortunately, is affected by this.
Yeah, it's middle,
Mhm.
it's middle and lower floor, so anyone on the top deck is fine.
I thought Drax was in the middle.
Drax is in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, but the middle is affected. That's
Oh,
why Zormir and the Point are also affected. Technically, Lucas is affected, but I'm also pretty sure Lucas doesn't sleep, so that's probably fine.
He's hammered.
Lucas is just kind of chilling in his room, unaware anything is happening.
I feel like Lucas is just experiencing the Olympic opening ceremony right now,
I'm
just with no idea.
But there is a couple things you can attempt to do with the ship. Since you were already caught in the gravity well of the psychic vortex, you can either try and use momentum to force your way out against the tide, or you can try to use agility to slingshot your way around the tide. Or
I'm going
you
for this one.
you can slingshot.
Slingshot.
Or you can just go
Yeah.
straight in and hope that your ward protects you against the buffeting of the psychic energies and doesn't tear the ship apart, as the core of this vortex is just raw, damaging energy to the point where even constructs can feel its force. And
I
also, it might
think-
just literally kill every sentience on board.
I think the sailor in him knows the seas and knows that these sort of things will tear a ship apart if you go for the center, and is going to try and use the momentum of the swirling and try and slingshot us out by going with enough that it will.
You're doing a Barbosa, aren't you, from Pirates of the Caribbean
Yep.
3?
I'm
Nay,
doing what
farther
most-
in! Well,
Most
God-
will. Most sailors would probably do if they caught in a vortex like this, is use the momentum.
No, that's the
uh,
crazy sailors. The ones that are really good at it, but absolutely insane.
Yeah, and he's going. I think.
Farther in! Well,
Can I upcast my wind thing on my run?
Control wind.
Yeah, I'll allow it, and with the combination of the wind and your sailing proficiency, I will give you a advantage on an agility check. So this is
And
a
gone.
d20 plus 8.
I'm gonna upcast it with a 7th level spell
Jesus.
because he sees the danger that it's posing, and going. I don't want this torn apart, so.
That's fair. I'm actually going to switch this up a little bit, and something I've been experimenting with is a new environment skill challenge mechanic,
Ooh.
where the environment gets buffs and bonuses or penalties depending on what your players are doing. And this is where I dynamically create a AC for the challenge.
Nice.
Because you were dragged into it, because unfortunately Randy was not present when you first entered the fog. You were down talking to Drax at the time. You
Mhm.
have I'm going to give the environment a D10 modifier to its AC or to its
Mhm.
DC, and then you're still on the edge of it, so it's not too fine. So it's going to be probably a light-ish AC. Okay, you just have to be a 7.
Okay.
With the wind, I'm going to give you an extra plus D6 to add to your advantaged check.
All right. So
So,
what am I rolling with?
A D20 plus 8 with advantage, and then a extra D6.
Hmm.
So roll a D20 plus 8, see if that just makes it base. But I've been converting effectively, like, because you can only get one advantage, and I want multiple players to be able to impact it. It works similar to how the primal fire check works,
Mm-hmm.
where you effectively do things to the ship, and if it's a very like effective upgrade, you get like a D10 plus. If it's like a very weak thing, that might help you a D4. But the environment also gets it.
Well, shit. You got a destiny point.
Well, to be
used
fair, remember,
that.
it was with advantage.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, you got a second one.
Because you are a sailor currently piloting it, so I feel like that's a fairly good one.
Don't you dare get another one.
If I get another one, there's something wrong here. I'm rolling really low.
Might be okay, but
15's better than a 1.
And
oh yeah.
what was else to roll?
You get an extra plus D6, but you've already passed the DC. Although I suppose if you pass it significantly enough, I'll give you a little
Boost.
bonus next round too.
Alright, so
Roll these 6.
Roll that
Let's
d6.
Let's see how high. See if you can get into
Get
the
the 6.
And now we're about to have the break, aren't we?
Yep, and then we'll go for a quick little break.
I need the bathroom, so I'm going now.
Oh, 20. Okay, I
Hell
will
yeah.
give you an extra D6. I feel like it should decrease by 1 at least. So an extra D4 bonus next time by default.
Hmm.
And you're able to effectively move 2 squares there. Juice, shot your way out.
everyone
with
on
that-
deck. Everyone on deck, brace!
All right. With that, we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Oh, like this psychic storm. And how damaged is everyone going to come out of the psychic storm?
Or some
I'm doing fine
very-
so far.
Farmer's doing all right as well. He's basically being chip damaged.
I'm on 8 health.
Press the button. Switch with one of us.
Yeah. I'm debating between 2 things on my next turn. Either press the button or calm emotions.
That might work, but they are psychic creatures that might be less likely to work.
Yeah.
See, we didn't luck out of this one entirely, Neil. Because Randy was put downstairs, so I didn't see the psychic storm coming our way.
Yeah, and that kind of shit was the reason you usually have Randy steering.
Aha, I'm back.
This is what you told me.
Yeah, but I thought him having a weird conversation with Drax about having split personalities might have been.
Which means this is Zorma's fault.
Yeah.
Sending Randy to speak to Drax.
Yep. I blame
Yeah.
Zoma. And Lou. And Randy.
Lou's done nothing yet.
Randy's trying to
Yes.
get us out of this.
It's still your fault.
As I'm lying there bleeding out.
You're
or
dying.
Floating there. I don't know how that works.
No, it's just psychological
Wait a
trauma.
minute. No, wait a minute. If Lou dies, then Randy's completed his mission.
Oh no.
By proxy, yeah.
Unless that mushroom's been cut off. Bad mushroom.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah, and who would do that?
Alvina.
Yep. Oh, that mushroom looks like a good one for cooking with.
Oh no, Alvina's
Ow.
been doing it trying to remove the cook personality.
You've destroyed all the future personalities.
She's just taking a knife to. She's just trying to lobotomize him. It's like, okay, which personality? I need to get out the cook one while keeping the sailor. I like the
And
sailor.
I like to think this like the mouth of the one that's the chaotic ones throughout beside you. No, left a bit, right a bit. Maybe.
Shut up, or I'll cut you off as well.
You're no fun.
I'm trying to concentrate here.
I imagine she's looking at each mushroom very carefully, see which one looks like a little sailor's hat.
Which one's got a chef mustache?
Yeah, which one? Which one looks suspiciously like a chef?
The truffle.
The truffle.
Which one has a tiny rat mushroom on top of it?
I actually rewatched that the other day. I was feeling like watching it. watching Ratatouille again, so I decided to put it on. Still a good movie. It holds up really well, actually. Well, that is
Which
a
movie?
good one. Ratatouille.
God.
Saw
Oh,
that in
yeah.
the cinema.
Ratatouille, legitimately good movie. Holds up better than I remember, actually. Like, it's a better movie than I remember it being. So, I don't know. Apparently I appreciate it more as I've gotten older.
Maybe understand it better.
No, I
You
understood
do
it
it.
pretty well last time. I don't know. I'm just more into cooking than I used to be be honest. That might be it.
Suppose there's that too.
I worry when the day that Jamie just comes full blown chef mode and at LARP, being just like he's carried a stove with him in his car.
Fuck
Like,
no at LARP.
I'm cooking.
Fuck no at LARP. That's the one time I don't have to cook. I enjoy cooking, but sod doing it in a field on a gas stove. A little like stovetop camping thing.
Oh, you go full blown Viking and cook on cook on a
Alrighty.
fire pit.
I am back. Is everyone back?
Aye.
No.
I think so.
Yes.
If you're not here, don't answer.
Okay.
Hey.
It's funny is I actually don't know if Pookie is back or if they're just on mute.
Ben.
Oh yeah, I'm back. I was
Go.
on mute. Sorry.
Sorted.
All right, we're gonna do a second round for Randy
Okay.
because it's been 2 rounds. I wanted to kind of give it a round 2 to then show what was going on in the outside world.
What is
'Cause the two
causing all
things
this
relate.
problem?
What is causing all this? Randy, what would you like to do for your second bout with the Vortex? You're picking up a good bit of speed and you're managing to maintain your slingshot. You can, of course, change methodology if you like, or you can attempt to continue slingshotting yourself. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna continue the slingshot.
Now, remind me, is Gust a duration spell or just a one-off?
It's a one-off because it stays in the location it was cast at.
Yeah,
So,
it's technically a duration spell, but since it's location based.
Okay, so it's like a little pulse forward. In that case, what would you like to do this round?
I'm gonna basically keep on using other level spell slots. I'll go down to the 6th and punt it with
Roll a
that.
boost.
Basically telling everyone to sort of brace everything on deck. We're in a psi storm.
It's fine, I'll be in
Or-
his sleep.
We're avoiding the center and trying to slingshot out. I need all hands on deck. I need you to change the sails when I tell you.
All right. Well, let's see how nature. What kind of challenge nature throws against you? You already have the plus D4 from succeeding so well last time. If you're using the gust of wind again, I'll give you another D6.
So you got
Mhm.
2d6.
And because you do have sailing proficiency, you will have advantage.
Right.
So let's see how hard of a threat this is. Maybe the storm will be nice to you because, like I said, these are all dice rolls. It could be really high, really low. Could
If it-
potentially be 30.
If it puts on to the highest difficulty, there's an iceberg. There literally is an iceberg, like they said
There's
earlier.
a psychic iceberg. A 16's
Ooh.
not bad. You know, the D20's been nice to you. It was a good thing that wasn't a nat 20 though, because that would have been a 30.
That would have actually been a 30.
DC 16. Okay, so the storm's getting a bit harder to challenge now. It's just a bit more psychic rapids and waves tackling you.
You're in the middle, right? You're getting close to the middle. It's faster.
Yep.
All right.
Go ahead and make me your advantage D20 plus 8.
That's terrible.
Let's see.
So an
plus
18 plus 8.
Iceberg.
Oh, okay, 26.
You made it on the dice.
You
'Cause
made it
you've
on the
got
dice alone, but go ahead and
'cause
roll me at D4 and D6, and if
two
you
Ds?
beat a 30,
2d6. Isn't it?
no, it's a D4 and a D6.
Oh, d4 and d6.
Because it went down to a D4 because the effect kind of like wanes after a time.
Ah, gotcha.
24
Ooh.
and
Well, I'm pretty sure it's already 30. Let's see what that D6 gets you.
Yeah, it's exactly 30. Yeah.
Because I might actually trigger phase 2 early with that strong.
A 1.
1.
Mhm.
31? Hmm, there is above 30. Yeah, I feel like that should give you the ultimate benefit there. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Fair enough. What is the most convenient way to do that? Would be pairs? Yeah. All right, so let's move you to more ahead as you are really picking up steam now, and
We get attacked by
with
fruit.
that strong a check, I'm gonna say that you just get the full D10 bonus for next round.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
But because you are very quickly speeding through the vortex, let's see what effect this has on the other players. Which second? Two. Oh, that's quite funny. Oh no, that's Kimberly Chaos. Right. As I need to quickly do some fun things over here.
Just everyone on deck pulling the sails and changing them, and we're all picking up momentum, unaware of the rest of the party snoring their heads off, going, "What the fuck?"
I don't think Alvina snores. I think everyone's very thankful that she doesn't, because she would definitely breathe fire if she did.
Yeah.
Alrighty, there we go.
The
As
goblin
the
doesn't snore, he
walls-
snarls in his sleep.
He stabs
as
people in his
the
sleep.
walls of reflection are torn
Yeah.
down.
Oh! Hey, Gwen!
Hey!
In a
Can't
game!
see me.
What was your stealth check again?
22.
moment.
You see a
No.
guardian spirit.
I see giant Fabio.
Fabio!
Fabio, what the hell are you doing here? Why are you taller?
That's all they know about them wearing tall.
Oh.
Why is your shirt so undone? What's going on?
I was always like that.
What about the guardian spirits? What do they look like?
Mini
That's what-
Fabios.
Mini
Smaller
Fabios.
Fabio.
I thought if Fabio's plants just hovering around him.
Most notably, the point you see Lou's unconscious body floating next to you,
Just bleeding out, dying.
Oh,
God.
shit. Okay.
just covered in aboleth wound marks, torn to shreds, just denting his metallic body.
Oh yeah, shit, I just realised as well for Gwen, all the Aboleths suddenly got a lot bloodier. I see.
They are all
Thank God.
bloodied now. Yep.
Yeah.
Hilariously, I'm pretty sure still not Valvina.
Yeah, Alvina hasn't done anything. Well, Alvina thinks she did because she went, okay, I cast this weird power that I got, and they all half died. So...
They'll have to die more. Fuck you. Zormir is now there. Oh, thank God. They can all attack him now. What would you like to do?
Yeah.
Hide behind Zomi.
Yeah. He's gonna do a. Yeah, he's gonna do a 6 levels Steel and Strike against the Aboleths.
All right.
And we'll go to 6th level. So I'm just gonna run the attacks.
All right.
So
The point.
that's
What would you like to do while that's all happening?
Oh god, I don't know.
18.
Oh,
Miss. Fucking miss.
no, that,
Oh wait, no. One of them I had advantage on, because of my thingy.
Yeah.
No,
Your,
Yeah, Sylphie Barbs. I would have rolled that on probably on the. No, it would have been on the first one regardless.
Mm.
So
No, you may have
18
that 20, so
or
why not? Check it.
19.
Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The
Ah,
point
cool.
is gonna cast Calm Emotions on a 20-foot cube, including these aboleths.
I see. Okay.
Get there.
Are they immune to? They're hilariously not immune to charm. So fair.
What?
Charisma saving
Yeah.
throw, please.
Wisdom save throw. And I'll apply the damage to the aboleths for Fukyu in a second. Wisdom saving throw.
I've not rolled any
Chari-
damage.
charisma, not wisdom.
Oh, charisma, not wisdom.
They might be slightly worse at charisma. They are. 3 failures.
3 failures. They are on ice and count now.
They are now indifferent to us.
Fukyu, for the one that did hit, any particular aboleth you'd like to target with your first attack?
Probably the one that was already mostly damaged.
The dead one?
The
or-
purple one, or
Oh,
the purple one, or
thought-
one of the others?
So the other one that took the damage, because I think one of them didn't take any.
Yep, one of them is bloodied, the other is full health.
Yeah, so that'd be the one that he took. So I'll just roll the damage there for 34.
Yeah, you're pretty confident that you have just done a lethal blow to it, but it's not stopping.
So he would finish his turn there. Bonus action. Bonus action. Disengage.
Okay.
And then run like fuck.
Run like that. That's fair. Go ahead and move on the map.
Uh,
So again, Gwent, they're all calm. They no longer appear to be murdering you. I feel like this should have been harder, but no. By base rules, all I've done is change their health to make them more equal. But I guess by base rules, the aboleths are willing to talk to you now. What would you like to do? The point. Also, Lou's still dying next to
Lou's
you.
dying.
Yeah,
by the
yeah,
way.
I did have a
Go on.
plan for that.
If you happen to have a bonus action that isn't a spell.
Watch him die is my plan.
We're in a
Sure
different
I
dimension.
don't.
I don't, but
Yeah, I
I
would
do
love
have a
to,
robot
like,
that can
dimension
share
go.
health. So
Hmm.
Pointbot is going to do the sharing health between 2 people, between itself and Lou.
Fair.
Okay.
So it has the Romulus ability.
It has the Romulus ability.
Romulus
Yep.
ability, yeah. Good to know.
It's a robot of love,
Yep.
and it
And
just
it's-
wants to love you.
Which makes it
It just wants to
way
love this other
funnier-
robot.
Which makes it way funnier that I'm gonna fucking punch the shit out of him on a previous episode.
I do like the fact that it's the robot loving the other robot, though. That's quite funny.
I said earlier, it is the power of love.
The power
Yep. The power of friendship and love.
All right.
No, there's
I'll
some
be
in a
next your
giant
turn.
mech.
Well,
Okay.
the power of indifference and love, I guess, for
Yeah.
the point.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Top left.
And
Top
I
left.
will ask Evelyn, so when did we declare war on you?
And I'll get an answer for you in a second.
Yes.
Okay. So Alvina is going to
Let's see how many of these die.
attack. 16.
Oh, a 16 just misses. They've got 17 AC.
Oh,
Ooh,
17 are close.
That might be.
That
neaky.
wouldn't.
Yep, it has 4 hit points left. You're confident that you dealt a lethal blow to it.
Does it do anything different because of the weapon I used to hit it with?
Unfortunately not.
Darn. Okay, so it's purple. It's a lethal blow, but it's still moving, right?
Yep, it appears to be, like, from everything you know about creatures and nature, this creature should be dead. It seems to just be ignoring the fact it's dead. It's not even, like, undead, it's just still moving.
They're all zealot barbarians.
Still attacking.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
that's a
Yeah,
good
you know what? They
mental
all
attitude
appear to be
have.
zealot barbarians,
You know,
effectively, because they're all on 0 hit points.
Maybe it hasn't realized it's dead yet. I can do that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus
If I
Christ.
can do it, everybody.
Bang!
Yeah.
Okay, that's one way to make it. And this is on the purple one.
Yep.
You hit it, and for a second, just a second, the world splits into 3, as if you are seeing triple.
Yep.
And you can see that 2 of the reflections of this aboleth
Yep.
are purple, but one of them is not.
That's what I thought it was. That's exactly what
Okay.
I thought was happening.
Oh, and we've subdued them without killing them.
Yes, you bastards.
Hilariously, I thought it'd be Gwent that was fucking you all over by just not killing them.
No. Gwent's at least
It's gonna
doing
be,
damage.
it's gonna be the point.
Gwent's at least doing damage.
Gwent's
No,
not
not
done any
yet.
damage.
I've done no damage. I've just
No,
been
but if they
hiding.
get close to you, they start taking damage.
Yeah,
right?
but they're not because they've got a high int. They're still
Well,
waiting to see Gwent. Like they're just trying to like find him and then try to enslave him. That's their whole game plan right now.
well. I've still got more movement. You know what? Since I literally saw that, I could use the rest of my movement to just walk back over here.
There?
Is it attacking me?
Gwen's like, fuck off.
Yeah.
This is mine.
Yeah, we still have an attack of opportunity, so why not?
Spot.
A 20 to hit.
Hits. I take 4.
Were you recklessing that?
Oh yeah, I did. Is it? See if it
Might as well
crits.
save it nat 20s. An extra attack.
Nope.
Nah. Alright, then 8 bludgeoning damage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Gwent, you notice there appears to be shouting and smashing and hias going on around you. And you peek out and see Alvina attacking something.
Gwen.
What?
So
I never said you
There's-
saw Gwent. Gwent's got
no,
21
but
spells.
I assume Gwent's around here because Fabio is here, which is Gwent's calling card.
It's entirely up to you.
It is. I've seen the Fabio before. I know it's Gwent's.
It's the Fabio
Because he has
signal.
summoned this one before. He has summoned this spirit
In
guardian.
fairness,
before.
Fabio could have many fans throughout the Altsphere. is
I
what
know,
I'm
but
saying.
I've seen this literal exact giant gold Fabio before, so I know you're somewhere. I don't know where you are, but I know you're around. Yeah. So they're different copy. There's different like copies of these things. They're like the reflections. I think they're all linked, and I think the point's not killing them.
Fucking point
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
It's on
Oh,
brand.
Shade.
But you said I saw like the
Fucking-
different dimensions for it and the different copies. It's like I'm assuming I saw the point, and it's like, right.
Trash,
you'll see
like
it's-
you only saw the creature itself kind of like split out.
Oh, ignore the part about the point then. But I
You
think
can
that
make that
someone's
just
not
keep it
killed
like-
one.
You see
You can
some
assume that
very
it's the
calm
point.
aboleths, and you know I can do calm emotions on
Yeah.
on
Well, I think
monsters, so-
I know it's not fuck you. I know it's not Zormir. I assume it's not Lou, and Gwent's here. So.
Yes, Gwent, it is your turn. What would you like to do before, and I'll do some of the aboleth talking during the aboleth's turn. So I can do that while I'm doing all the attacks.
Since it looks like they need to be taken out and Avina's here to protect me, I'm going to run out and inflict wounds on
That one.
this bad boy.
Okay. 19 hits.
41.
Fuck, 41?
Inflict wounds
Yeah,
hits
level.
really hard. Inflict wounds hits
Oh.
really hard as well.
It appears to be dead, but still going.
Weirdly, this is the one that we have been the first one to kill, I think. Because that's the top right one.
Let's have a look. What one are you? You're aboleth 2? Where's the aboleth 2s on the other ones?
I assume it's that
Okay,
one.
yeah. You're the first one to kill this aboleth
Yeah.
2.
And then
I don't know why I even
Bonus
began checking points. I was like, wait a second, no, they're all alive. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, they
bonus
all
action, disengage, and
run back to
backwards.
run back to our position. We've got a fortified position in space.
Underneath Fabio.
You might actually want to go slightly south if you want to catch the other one in your spiritual guardians while it's flying, because it just
Yeah.
needs to start its turn there.
Okay, go to the other half of Fabio.
Is it wisdom?
Look at the
save?
buttons.
Dex save?
I think it's wisdom.
Wisdom.
It's wisdom or charisma. I know it's a mental save. I know it's a mental save.
Well, it won't be charisma for this.
It's
So
wisdom.
I'm gonna do wisdom. Roll for damage, because it's still a half or an all or half spell. Go to the
Hey.
aboleths. And the aboleths foolishly attack Zormir still.
Oh, the
so-
guardian is a set damage, isn't it?
Yeah, but
No,
not
no,
getting the
'cause-
guardian.
Yeah, they're not close enough for the Guardian yet, so only 12
Ah.
damage.
12 half to 6. Is the problem with fighting intelligent enemies. Like, unless you drag them into that spirit guardian, they know what it is. They're not gonna willingly get there.
Yeah, let's stay away from
If they
that.
have to and they think you can tank it, maybe, but not really economical for them.
I'm okay building a base. It's a great idea so
Yeah,
far.
that's
It's
fair, that's
working.
fair.
And you know,
First
Alvina also
three
can
on
bang,
Zormir.
bang, 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 bang. So
25 to hit Zormir. What would you like to do? You have your reaction back.
I will use my
Shield.
yeah. But it's not the shield spell, but it's essentially a shield.
All right, I assume that misses then.
Yep.
22, 20, 11. Nope. Any crits? Nope.
Ooh,
Oh, a
that was
crit.
a crit. Oh shit.
Just the sheer number of attacks, one of them gets lucky.
18.
And since you've already used your reaction, 18 bludgeoning damage to Zormir.
Mm.
And that is you. Alvina,
Ow.
can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Generally?
Wisdom saving throw against charm. You
That's
have
what I was
advantage.
checking. Yeah.
And the point, as you ask the creature this,
21.
oh nice, make me a second one.
Okay.
Because there's 3 of them and they're all gonna fucking try and charm you. Because it's the only move they've got left in this situation.
Oh, it can work. Oh, damn it. 19. And I'm
19
assuming one
succeeds,
more.
and one more. Because their plan is literally just, hey, can we charm
Oh.
this Alvina? And then,
Ooh.
I'm recharmed.
you are recharmed. Unfortunately, I gave their Psychic Drain as an action instead. Actually, it should be a bonus action, because it's manipulated legendary, and I'm taking away their legendaries, because these guys aren't legendaries. You know what? I'm going to give it as a bonus, because it's quite fun. Okay, 1, 2, we'll say that's the alive one then, that got you. One creature charmed by the Aboleth takes 3d6 Psychic, which I will say is half because of your Psychic headband.
I'm really sorry about what might happen to you, Gwen.
So
Again.
you take 5 psychic damage, and the creature regains 5 health.
Technically, you can still blame Point for this, because it wouldn't have been 3 checks if the other one was also dead. I passed the first 2.
Yeah. 5 psychic damage, and it regains 5 health.
I
All
really...
right.
Also, I'm kind of wishing you were a paladin instead of a cleric right now, Gwen.
The Aboleth responds back to the point with because it was pretty much like when did we attack you, right?
Yep. Yeah, when did we
and
declare war?
You and your siblings declared war when you launched your surprise attack against us, and now you will pay the price.
Point, I didn't know you had
My
siblings.
sibling is a
Exactly.
blacksmith.
The blacksmith apparently ambushed an Aboleth. What a bro! What a
You
beast.
cannot lie to us. We see you for what you are, Celestial.
Okay, he's kind of
Yeah,
got
can't
you there.
deny that one.
He's kind of got you
Yeah.
there.
You are as guilty as all of your kin that slaughter our kind, that slaughter our life givers.
Oh, I'm not affiliated with the murdery ones.
Kind of are.
Yeah,
You
that'll do
are
it.
off the pantheons and you will die. We
I'm
will
off.
devour you. No
Okay,
matter how many of us it takes.
I'm just gonna pick up my robots and go over here. I'll pick up Lou, cast Cure Wounds.
Also, isn't Lou conscious now because Point Bot's sharing
Conscious,
health?
but on 0 HP. So.
Ah,
Yeah, no, so it's not your turn, it's the Aboleth's turn.
Oh, okay.
Again,
You,
Just
you
answering.
you will get this 25
Just done
HP
one
later.
HSC.
he's linked to Point Bot.
Linked to Point Bot.
So he's awake again on 0 because using
Okay.
Point Bot's health.
Yeah, I'm not interested in slaughtering you. However,
Our
I don't think I
brethren
can
are
convince you.
coming. We will send wave after wave against
wait.
you. We will
Wait.
die in the thousands if we must.
Oh, yeah, the Point would do this. Hey, look, you guys are telepathic, right?
Yes. That's
Do
how
you
we're
wanna
talking
check-
to you right now.
Do you want to check my brain for desire to kill you?
Yes, let me... What? We don't really care if you have a desire to kill us. This is a vengeance
We're
thing.
gonna kill you.
Okay, that might taint things with a desire to kill you so you don't kill me.
Gwen.
Then could that be self?
Then it's like pre-vengeance before you vengeance
Yes,
me.
I don't know how
Glenn.
else to explain this to you. You and your siblings declared a surprise war against us. Took a lot of us out in the first unannounced pit. Like you declared this war against us, buddy.
You started it.
And,
Again, Not affiliated with them. My My brother is a blacksmith. He isn't even a celestial.
You cannot lie to us, Moomin. We know that you are one of the Pantheon.
Moomin.
Moomin.
He's a Moomin. Point is a
And
Moomin.
we are
Confirmed.
we are going to send
And,
thousands of. Look, if you look behind me, just like 500 feet back there, you see how there's like we're just the scouts. There are hundreds of us coming to sacrifice ourselves to take you down.
Gwen, I know
Where-
how
where
we're
is
gonna do this.
That's how
Could you point
strongly
it
you
out?
have antagonized us.
Gwen, I know how we're gonna solve this problem.
Could you point them out?
Other point.
Yeah, just over
No,
there. Just-
We need to
and
switch.
you look off in the distance, and there's hundreds.
So if they
of
turn
aboleths.
around, I'm
Okay.
literally doing a look
Brother.
over there so I can leg it.
we need to swap dimensions with Point.
Yep.
And then just kill them all. We need to kill this one first.
Oh.
Also, you need to survive my turn, which you
Alright,
probably
but
will
that's
if
the
I'm good
aboleth
AC,
turn.
right?
Lou, it's your turn. What would you like to do? The aboleths have all turned to point out the hundreds of aboleths flying towards you, intent on sacrificing their lives to take you down.
To kill the
You can
Moomins,
see me
apparently.
doing a. They're looking that way. Run.
Point's already running away, like scarpering up.
Lou was on the ground. I'd be dragging Lou.
I don't know. I quite like the idea of like Lou follows your pointing hand, only to turn back and you're hightailing it. But yes, Lou, what would you like to do?
This is what Lou sees.
I would see the point running away. I would follow.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. What's
But it's
the
also
both of your
choice.
movement?
It's 30 feet from me.
Isn't they both
Also
30?
30.
Yeah. Remember, he's technically
Unless
not.
I cast fly.
He's not actually
not
a
my turn
dwarf.
yet.
Remember, he's an Azuma, so he's got normal
Yeah.
speed.
Funny that. Hey, look like a dwarf, but don't get the downsides of a dwarf.
Yeah.
It's fair, you also don't get the benefits of dwarves. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna move you all up there and assume
Dwarves are
that
pretty
you're
good.
using
Dwarves
your
are pretty
movement at the same
fucking
time. Okay. Zormir, do you two want to dash, or are you just moving out and then you want to use something else with your action? Look.
Oh, I will give Lou that 25 HP.
Okay.
Yeah, so no dash because it's a
So no
heal.
dash.
They are currently kind of in motion, but it actually kind of matters if Lou fireballs them before the point's turn.
Oh yeah, Luke couldn't hear the conversation. I don't think. Cause it's telepathic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Technically it was telepathic.
Yeah.
Lou is just staring at you.
What are you doing?
Points disappeared, so
I'm just over here.
He's in front
Yeah,
of you.
they're
He's
dragging
directly
you
in
with
front
them.
of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
They wouldn't actually leave you. It's just a funny image.
It's
Yeah.
funny. You ran at the same time, essentially.
Yeah, I'm advancing the point's
I
turn.
would just keep going where the point's going. So
Just keep
assuming
running.
that
Yeah, that
he
works.
knows where he's going.
Does
He's
he?
safe
Uh,
wherever he's
I
going.
don't. I'm going away.
Danger's behind us.
Zormir, your turn. What would you like to do?
Danger is
God.
that way, so I'm going that way.
I'm going in
Yeah.
to get this guy.
I'd be assuming that's the case.
Right. Back. $25. Wait,
Your
come
things
through.
have not. Oh, there we go. 28 hits.
And 28 radiant damage.
Yep.
How's
Takes
that
it.
one looking?
Bloodies.
Okay. And second attack.
All right. It is. It looks to be dead.
It's
You have done
purple.
a lethal amount of damage to it, and yet it's still kicking.
Bonus action. I will Guardian Field. Get some temp HP. Bloody well die, you!
I just realised something. It's good. Okay, you might survive. Gwen,
Fuku, it's your turn, more Justin.
I'm hostile to you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm in the Spirit
Seeing-
Guardians and I'm hostile to you.
I know.
Seeing Zormir just take down this last one, are they still moving around, or are they just
No, they're still moving around. They're still fully functioning. They have their full movement, attack, action, everything.
I've just realised I'm
They
wrong,
they
right?
definitely look like they should be dead, but they're still going.
Realised I had the dead marker on me, not the charmed marker, so just changed it.
There you go.
Feel free.
Just trying to think.
I'm guessing we both still feel the weird extra energy.
Yeah, you still have your extra ability. You can use it whenever you like.
What was the extra ability again, sir?
Use an action,
Press-
something happens.
Switch universes so that
That's what we've done
But
so
you don't know
far. Alvinus
Right.
is,
Gotcha,
is how the
You
other
don't-
ones got healed, but you don't know because you just feel divine-ish power.
Mhm.
You didn't see nothing.
It's almost like there's a gimmick to this fight.
Yeah, it's cool.
Zormir, they're meant to be dead. Why aren't they dead?
I don't know.
Yeah, only Alvina's hit one again, right? So she's
What?
the other one that knows about the parallel worlds.
What's this strange feeling? Power. Try that.
I don't know. They randomly healed a minute ago.
What?
Yeah, I like blooded all of them, and then they just randomly healed. They didn't even do anything.
Well, let's try it. Anything to finish these dang things off. I'll
alright.
hit them. Do
then
something.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you's gonna try and use, or
Action thing.
if he use the action thing to essentially press the button.
Push the big red button.
Push the button inside your soul. Roll me a d4.
D4. Two.
Alrighty
What we
then.
got last time.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Question's
Yay!
the same.
Finally! Okay, we're fine. Which is also very funny because you guys are going to teleport
Oh.
in the middle of it.
Now they just moved over there and they healed again. What the hell?
Why are we here? They're further away.
Everyone
I
teleport.
don't know.
Oh, you're there all chum! Ah!
they're all chill.
Are they just
You don't know that.
stoned now?
There's just three of them looking on as you follow their gaze, and there's hundreds of aboleths swimming towards you. Like 500 feet away, though, but they'll get here in a couple minutes.
Oh no.
But Fuku, that's your action. You have your remaining movement or anything else you'd like to do. The point, suddenly the world shifts around you, and there's now three very hostile, dead-looking aboleths attacking you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna
Quick
give,
question, guys. Are you guys about to kill us?
Die.
Ah! Probably.
Okay.
That's a response.
Yep.
Well, you do that.
Thunderwave.
Ooh, okay.
Oh no,
Goodbye.
no, scorching ray.
I was about to say
Thunderwave will hit
goodbye,
Lou and point
Lou,
out-
because
Yeah.
you're just gonna take double damage from this. Essentially.
Okay, Bardic
Uh,
Inspiration on Zormir. So Zormir, you have Bardic Inspiration at form
Okay.
you. And then let's see. Remember, you are within range of the hostile creatures to the point if you're doing a ranged attack.
Oh, was that disadvantage?
Yep. Because hostile creature within 5 feet of you and pose a disadvantage on all ranged attacks.
Well, I don't have non-ranged attacks, so let's do it anyway.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't have
I just realized
crossbows.
hilariously it won't matter because they're all dead.
Yeah, well, I
Oh,
don't
it
know.
doesn't
Might as well see if they hit.
You might see the other dimension.
Yeah, if you nat 20. Hit for like a 30.
Those were not good rolls.
Well, the second and third one at least hit, but they don't seem to do anything. The creature appears to just be ignoring it, almost like it's a zealot barbarian or an unrelenting barbarian.
What's that over there?
Does not seem to work. You can do anything else with your bonus or anything. Alvina, it is your turn.
Okay, so it's
And-
start of my turn.
I've
It's
got nothing.
start of your turn. You do not know where Gwent is, but you are being compelled to find and kill Gwent.
Yep, which means I'm hostile to them, so Gwent, roll me Spirit Guardians, please.
Because
Because it might
yep,
just...
you need
you've
to
got a
roll
wisdom.
2 checks.
Well, I
Yeah,
need to roll 1 first to see.
Wait, wisdom save for the Spirit Guardians.
I fail. So...
You fail, you take the full damage.
Okay.
Gwent. I like how for used to
17.
Okay, I'll take 17, because I'm not resistant to that.
17 radiant damage.
I am on 97. You actually got me to below 100.
Woo.
Yes, the only people that can truly damage Alvina, they're party members.
Yeah. And now I have to do a wisdom save against charm.
Yep, so you'll have advantage.
50!
And yeah, 50 beats the 14. You
Cool.
are no longer hostile against Gwent.
Gwen just looks at Alvina, just suddenly sparks with light, and is like, that was weird.
I like to think the Guardian of Fate's fist is like an inch away from Alvina's face, just ready to pop.
Yeah,
Pop
eh?
out the gob. Like,
Technically, it's not
nah.
until Alvina moves, so as soon as she moved, though, I was just gonna have her bonked.
Yeah, but she didn't move because she started it.
Yep. That is a hilarious
That is
sequence of events.
Very.
Alright, you're no longer hostile. You go about attacking Aboleths again.
Alvina goes, that was weird. Runs over here.
I had an angry moment at my friend.
27.
27 hits, and it looks like you've lethally killed it.
Cool.
hey.
Just because I have 2 more attacks to just do stuff with. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. And...
That's fair. Gwent, anything you'd like to do for your turn?
I missed with the last one. And I will spend the rest of my movement just stepping back a little bit so it can attack me if it wants. Because I'm getting back into
Can I
just
press the
aura.
big red button in my soul? Because apparently it's the point's fault. We need to find the point.
Yeah. We need to find the point
Yeah,
or
sure.
the other living ones.
Roll me a d4.
Are you guys just gonna keep swapping to living ones so nobody gets a turn with them?
Maybe, honestly. But we don't know that they've
nothing-
moved.
Nothing happens.
Ah, okay.
But I look at Alvina and shrug.
Alright, it killed them. I guess they're already dead, so it won't kill them more.
Yeah, I guess they're already dead.
Because she doesn't know it transforms or anything. She just thinks it nukes them.
That is true. All right, let's do. There's 3 people here. Let's just do an aboleth per person on the point. So let's do 3 on the point. Oh, that's a 20 hit.
Yes.
I think it's
That and
16.
knocks me down immediately.
Then 8 bludgeoning damage.
Does a
Ow.
16 hit you, actually?
Yeah, I've got 8 HP. I'm down.
Does a 16 hit you as well, though?
Yes.
Oh, dear. That's 2
Uh-oh.
death
I'll have
save
to
failures, isn't it?
roll- I think you're supposed to have medium and a shield or something. Shouldn't you be at like 18? Wow.
No, medium.
Um,
Medium with a shield and no dex is 16.
Well, I guess take 2 death saving throws then.
Throws or
What?
just failures?
6 fails usually.
Failures.
Okay.
That
Problems
was
getting
not-
hit when you're already down.
Oh, crit.
Oh,
Ow.
point might be dead. Let's see if they die in
Again.
if they die in the dream, they die in real life.
Again.
Let's do Lou next. Lou does a 14 hit.
Yes.
Lou, what is your AC?
14. I think.
11.
It's 11? Lou might be down again because Point Bot is sharing health with Point Bot. Is Point Bot also down?
Hang on. Let's work out how much you've got shared.
He's got Lou's got 25.
I've got 25.
Lou's got 25, and what's the extra that Point Bot's got?
Just pulling it up.
Yeah.
Because it's 40
Yeah.
damage altogether.
Yeah, if it's low, it might be down. Again.
Scroll wheel's not working. 40, so you've got 65 altogether.
Okay, so you're still up. But you're on
Still,
0.
However, I'm about to attack the point bot.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got the stat block up.
Hit.
There's a 25 and there's a 14.
He's down. He's down.
14 does not hit.
No, but
There's
the
a
25 and the
26
26
hits.
definitely hit.
Yep.
And that is
Then-
26
what?
damage.
26 damage. Wait, is that exact?
I think that's exact.
And
It
we're
was just
165. So 25 plus 40 was 65.
Yeah, it was one more.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
then
shit.
Everyone in Universe 1 appears to be down.
Ow.
You literally teleport in essentially a grenade going off.
The other Abelis who are charmed are just going to turn back and make a psychic connection with, or at least attempt to, with Fukyu and Zormir. And you both feel a telepathy in your head.
It's a bad sign.
Hey, did you guys change forms?
Now there less of you?
What?
Yes!
Oh wow. I mean, we kind of assumed the god of reflections would be able to reflect different things, but like, it's kind of cool to see.
Oh.
You
We're
don't know
not
that.
the god of reflection.
Yes, we
Oh,
are.
sure,
Yeah,
sure, dude,
if
yeah, you
someone
are.
says you're a god, you say yes.
Look,
Some
you
of
seem
us
like
it
a-
might be true.
You seem like a nice enough god, but your kin declared a surprise war against us, a war of eradication. So nothing personal, but you started it. So we're gonna eradicate you before you eradicate us.
Hey,
Okay,
it was a
but
surprise
why are
to
you-
me as well. So
Why are you
you
just
know.
talking to us instead of fighting us?
We just feel really chill and calm right now.
Points,
Would they-
charm
They're
charm
just
emotions
eyes.
is just stone the enemies.
Would they if they're down?
Yeah, I
Does
think
his
charm
charm-
emotion is not a concentration, I don't think.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
I think it's like a minute or so, right? Just flat calm
Yeah.
emotion.
Oh, calm emotions is concentration.
Oh, is
actually.
it?
Okay, they're not chilling.
They're no longer chill.
Oh, you know what? Now we think about it, actually, we're supposed to be killing you guys.
Oh yeah, shit, our job.
Good job.
Fukyu and Zormir give me wisdom saving throws against a charm effect
Oh, God.
as they start flying towards you. It's time to devour you.
20.
Nice. Kind of like flies around.
That
Has not come through just yet. We might be ending a little late, probably more like 9:15, but we are in theory
fine.
almost there.
Yeah.
Still
as-
In theory, it should be just
I
like
don't think it's
them.
not gonna.
one of the
not gonna roll.
combat, one of the more aggressive combat teams just
well,
gets in and
assuming
nukes
that
them.
I'm going to throw my first attack against Fukyu on the assumption that Zormir may or may not make this. But either way, a 25 against Fukyu
Yep.
for 12 bludgeoning damage.
Takes me down to 1.
Woo!
One. I feel like I could do the second one against you then. You definitely succeeded. on that charm. A nat 20
Oh shit!
Fukyu.
Well, you're down to crit. Which thankfully doesn't matter in this game.
Doesn't matter, but it's a crit I
I'm
didn't spend on Zormir.
I'm gonna Silvery Barbs this one.
Silvery Barbs, this one, an 11 to hit.
It just sometimes matters
Miss.
in Ivy, actually.
Yes, okay.
It just sometimes
And
matters.
then I guess it will use its third attack against you because it
And
looks like Zormir failed their save unless you'd like to do
I'm
anything.
gonna give my advantage to Zormir.
I've got his bardic. Oh.
Yeah, you
Yep, you have the bar.
got my bardic.
You got body of
You
inspo
only need
and
the
an
D10.
advantage.
No, the advantage comes in after the save.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because this technically came from the first two that attacked, and the third one I was waiting to split.
And I'll use my
Flash.
flash.
Okay, then you succeed.
So it's the 16.
I'm still gonna single target down Fukyu.
yeah, that'll
Yeah,
do
that
it.
hits.
Good
25
move.
to hit. Get down.
And Fucky's down.
We're gonna.
But
we
yeah, Zormir, you've got advantage on your next D20 roll.
Okay.
You've got
Yeah.
power.
Oh, and finally for Alvina's one, Alvina, make me a bunch of wisdom saves again.
Cool.
Because it's gonna keep probing your mind until you succumb to them.
It's
They got you
fine.
the first time.
Again.
I know there's a limit, so they might run out.
So
A
16.
limit. What's a limit?
Oh dear. Fucking the last one again! I got the same roll, I think, actually. I think I got exactly the same rolls, actually, in order. Wait a minute.
Lou,
I
switch out what
did!
you like to do.
I got
No, Lou,
almost
make
the
it-
exact
Yes,
same
you.
rolls! In order. I got a 21 and a 12 last time as well. The middle one was different.
Yeah, okay.
Luckily you did not get hit again, so this is your first death saving throw.
God damn.
Zormir.
Right.
Fukyu is down, and luckily though you managed to push through with with your genius to avoid getting charmed. You've thought your way out of the charm.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this guy first.
Okay, bow down south. That's fine.
Nah, I don't feel a 12 hits.
Probably not.
Was it an
17.
extra 20?
It's an advantage. So
Oh, you get to roll again. Yeah.
Right. So
Thankfully.
Surely can't do any worse.
You
12.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Well, no,
No,
that's
no,
a 12.
that was 12 before modifier. That's 22.
Before mod.
Oh,
Oh,
that would be
It's
quite funny.
22. Yeah.
There was a 2 last time. That hits, and as you deal the lethal blow on it, it vanishes.
Hey, that didn't happen to be the one that was charming me, right? That actually got the charm.
No, we'll say that's the south one, because I normally do left to right to bottom.
Makes
Let's step
sense.
to this. Step to this one, and I'll attack this one.
Alright.
Why did I roll a 2 again on that joke?
God damn it! Because you really, really, really want to see
Did he?
Point
he
and
turned
Luke
down-
die again.
Oh.
So that one doesn't. I haven't anything for.
While you think about that, Fook, you give me a death saving throw.
Yeah, so
The point also give me a death saving throw, and let's see if you die.
Point dies again.
Here we go.
I've just realised it would be very unfortunate if Fuck You dies because I think he's in his alternate dimension, right?
I assume so. He's in his room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fuck
That's
you.
a success.
Or
I don't know how we get
no, that was the
Fail.
points.
one
5
failure.
is not good.
One pass for point and one failure for Fuck You. Oh dear.
there, oh dear. Zormer, were you doing anything?
I've not got any bonus action I can do that's going to be any use.
That's fair. Alvina, give me another wisdom saving throw against Berserk Arcades.
Oh,
Okay,
Ouch.
roll.
Right, Gwen, continue damaging.
No damage.
at least it wasn't
Oh,
a 12.
okay.
It would
And
have
then
been
give
funny.
me
if it
another
was like-
wisdom saving throw with advantage for Alvina against the
You
charm
got the
effect.
4 part of it right.
14.
No, I'm still charmed.
You're still charmed, but you take 14 damage. And then, what would you like to do to try and find Gwent so you can murder them?
Active perception check.
Make me a perception check. I'm going to assume you're going to move to find Gwent. Kind of search for them a little bit.
No
You don't
idea.
see shit.
Yay!
Yeah, I would at
Gwen's
least
too
take.
well hidden.
I would at least be moving in the area, and it's like proximity
Yeah.
based, right? So it's just
Uh,
bam.
So
Ow.
unfortunately, you don't see Gwent because the Spirit Guardian comes down
Clocks
at you.
me.
And apparently you make a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I do see it, so I have advantage. Hilarious.
Yeah.
23.
I assume
Yep.
that beats Gwent's. So on a failed
Yep.
save or half as much
Eight.
on a successful save.
Okay.
10
You take
radiant.
10 radiant.
Okay, and I make another save.
Make another Wisdom saving throw.
Whack 'em
There
all.
we go! Another crit!
Yay.
Ah!
You nat 20, but you did use your action for an active perception roll.
Yes.
And you're like, ow.
Ah!
However, you do notice that one of the aboleths is gone.
Ah!
Appears to have just disintegrated, turned to dust. Boom.
Point
Right,
might
it's your
be
turn.
doing his job.
If
the
you
point
mean dying, then yes.
Yep, that's
Point
the
might be
point.
dead
I
in a
mean, it
second.
doesn't know.
Dying for the cause.
Also, hilariously, I still am raging. Due to mostly
But Gwent, unless
taking
you'd like to
out-
do anything like heal or anything, feel free to go ahead and do that. The aboleth's already at 0 and they cannot die in this dimension.
Nope.
Alvina,
Button
move
in
quick.
my
Yep.
soul.
Alvina is bloodied now, by the way. Barely, but
Is
she's
he trying to
bloodied now.
attack me?
You don't know that.
Fun.
Yeah.
Like, you've just been punched by the Guardian. I do know that.
Yeah, but it's like, why is Alvina getting hit by the Guardian? Because she just looked around the area and then got thwacked.
Let's see, what did they want to do? Oh, I didn't actually. I should have used their bonus action. I keep forgetting that.
I've rolled a d4 for the big
One.
button in the soul.
Huh.
Does that move us back to the
Hilariously.
first one?
Oh, okay. That
Oh,
does
no.
move you back to the first one.
No.
Uh,
No.
What? Not you. You. And you did this on your turn, Gwent?
Yep.
Oh, actually doesn't matter. They're already at 0. They're already dead. All right. It's the Aboleth's
They got
turn,
closer.
which means,
Also-
unfortunately for you, Gwent, because they are no longer an obstacle to hide behind, you are no longer stealthed.
Oh.
However, at the
Where
start
did your
of the turn-
guardian go?
Like, you didn't come with me, you lazy
Hours
bastard.
already?
Well, you don't know. We now now we know it's probably teleporting, or you just destroyed your guardian and they got closer.
Which is pretty guardian.
Yeah.
I assume the 10 misses on Alvina since you didn't go
Yes.
reckless last time. A 22 and a 28 then for 17 and 9
Yeah,
hat.
they do hit. So
And then
17
3
half
attacks
is
on
8,
Gwent.
and
Does a 15 hit?
4.
Nope.
I assume the 28's do though, so that is 29 bludgeoning damage.
Bash bash.
Okay.
And now here's where the real danger comes in. I guess they are smart enough to prioritize though. So luckily for Fukyu, Zormir is the bigger threat right now, especially because of how much he's fucking hitting for. So let's do some attacks on Zormir. So first 3 on Zormir, 22, 13, and 11 does not hit.
Nope.
A 19, a 28,
That hit.
and another 28.
I will
Dragon
For-
wings.
for- Dragon Wings and negate the 14 and take the 12. 'Cause I don't think it only reacts
Yeah,
to
that's
one
one.
attack.
Then take the 12 bludgeoning damage.
Basically a parry you can use for allies.
Luckily for the rest of you,
Ow, you got through my guardian. You didn't get through my guardian field.
while they are dead and on 0 hit points, and technically they wouldn't die if they went into us, Diabolists don't know that. So their AI unfortunately has to operate on the fact that they don't want to go into this Spirit Guardian to get attacked. So luckily, I think you did just save the point and lose lives, because I was about to crit them a couple times with melee attacks.
Yay!
Thank you.
Gonna feel
So
real
Giant
guilty when I
Fabio is protecting
disengage
them.
the guardian
Fabio
next time,
is
though.
protecting.
Oh, yeah, shit, you have to
Lou
keep it
Grim,
up.
though, death saving throw, because you might still just die naturally from bleeding out. I believe that is your
Yeah.
second death save. You are just dying from thinking out. Zormir, it is your
Thank
turn. What would you like to do?
Fuck, they didn't hit him because Lou would be dead now for a
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is fair, we've just been dead on 1 attack. He's already had 1 fail.
That's 2
First
now.
attack.
Damn it,
13
Zormir!
unfortunately misses. Oh, this is a bad time to miss. We're so close to finishing these guys.
Come on.
I mean, is there ever a good time in this?
Yeah,
Yeah, when it doesn't matter.
when I could clobber...
Oh, shit.
that made up for it. Wait, if I could hit Gwen, that's a good time to miss, right?
Can I- Has anyone got a destiny left? I can
No.
shift the
You've used
I've
that.
got a destiny. Use it.
half damage round
I
to the
do,
other
but
one.
I'm severely bleeding out.
Use it.
Can I use
Take it.
his
Self-destruct, Zormir!
slash right through with it and put half the damage I do to this the first one to the other one? Like the crit damage.
Does that mechanically work?
If
I'm bleeding out.
I've got a way that could do it.
What are
Okay.
you on? 7 hit points? Okay, what's 7 minus 30? Yeah, it's 30 plus. Why does it say 30 plus?
Because I got a crit and put the crit on the separate thing. That's-
Oh, okay, the 31 is the other crit.
Yeah.
Okay, this other one yeah, so if you minus 7, then it takes like 50 fucking something, they die. It's dead.
Bink, bink.
Big
Cool. Hey, I
Um,
guess they finally figured it out.
As we return,
We need to find
Randy.
out if Point just dies.
Randy, what would you like to do?
Oh, hands! Grace!
Let's see what the DC is. You have a D10 bonus and a D6 if you're using Gust of Wind again.
I'm
Against
using
a...
a level 5 gust.
That did not roll because I accidentally did a point there.
Hang on.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, the vortex is getting more and more challenging. It is now a 20.
That's actually quite tricky.
So go ahead and roll
Roll.
me your advantaged D20s plus 8.
And a D10 you said on top of it because you rolled
And a
really well.
D10 because of how well you've been succeeding. You've mastered these psionic waves. And a D6 for an extra gust.
Hey!
29.
So,
Alterra, it's not actually 29.
No, it's
it
a
is
24
16
currently.
plus 8.
It's 24 currently.
24. Well, you've already beat the initial challenge. Let's see how well you beat it by. A D10 and a D6. Currently have a 24. See if you can hit 30 again.
I mean, you can
Bob?
do that on one dice.
uh,
Oh, a
What?
24 for 33.
He didn't roll the
Where?
D6.
I didn't roll the d6. Okay.
Yeah,
Roll the
well,
D6.
I thought I would roll.
33.
You select. Yeah, I think you have to say. You have to put a
Don't
plus
think
in.
you put the plus.
You didn't put a plus.
Alright.
I like how we've been
3.
using like Roll20 for years now. Years of this campaign.
I still find
Oh.
new features, to be honest, regularly in Roll20.
I mean, that makes sense though, but basic features like rolling.
Rolling a D10. We should.
Alterra, you mostly use D&D Beyond, so I'll give you the pass for that. A 36. That is so high, and you are so close to slingshotting anyway. How do you slingshot out of this psionic vortex?
At the last second, I have them shift the sails and drop like the anchor to one side to shift the weight.
Yeah.
And
Club Harlan.
basically, it just changes the direction at the last second, so we're not pulled into the center, and basically
Nice. You do
catapults
also
us
have
out.
one teleport you can use for an extra 500 feet because the vortex is massive.
And once we've
2,000
reached
feet wide.
the edge of it, hit the teleport and
Nice.
Right when the momentum slows, you just teleport out. Bang.
All right, as we return back to the rest of the party,
We find out if anyone
while
dies
all that
again.
is happening, you all find yourselves gathered up in the same place. Several of your allies dying. Let's see who does die. Fuck you. Give me a death saving throw.
Ah, Zome's the one that killed him. Nice. Should have expected.
Fuck, he's dead.
Oh.
As fuck you dies, the point. Give me
Oh.
a death saving throw.
I'm dead.
As the point
But
is
dies
dead.
again.
Who else is Alvina? It seems like Fukyu and the point have stopped moving, but Lu is still groaning ever so slightly, very weakly. What would you like to do?
I'm checking if I have a healing potion.
And also, Gwent, it is your turn next before Lu. What would you like to do?
Oh, Lou's still alive, but the others are dead. I suppose we do have
Yeah,
enough time. I spare the dying on Lou, so at least he doesn't die, and then I can start looking after the other two.
Cool.
if you can. chuck
I
me
do
the
have a
thing.
healing potion. I do have a healing potion. Salvina would have run over and shoved the greater healing potion down Lou's throat.
If you chuck me the materials, I can use Revivify.
What are the materials?
300
300
gold's worth of
GP code.
diamonds.
Oh yeah, Gwent has all the
Yep.
diamonds on.
Yeah, so I can
Gwent also has.
transform me some, and then I'll do the other one as well.
Yep.
And I will remove 600 diamonds, which is so much.
And who are you reviving first?
Fuck you.
Are
That
you
sounds
getting
about
fuck
right.
you?
Lou, you
I'm
heal
getting
for
fuck
14.
you.
Lou, you
Okay.
heal for 14.
I'll hit.
You can revive the one who is known to be evil, or the one who's just a bit of a problem.
Yeah, weirdly,
You
evil
have
fuck
become
you.
more of a problem for me than fuck you has, weirdly. So
Yeah,
that's why you're getting second choice.
yeah, I knew exactly why. Like, it was very emphatically a fuck you first, which is a point, really, isn't it? Yeah, Lou, you're up on 14. I healed you.
Congratulations, Luke.
Cheers.
Yeah,
As you
I
are
realised I had normal healing
reviving,
potions too, but I used a big one because it's the first one I saw. Whoops.
as you're reviving Fukyu, there seems to be some form of resistance to it, as if Luso is otherwise occupied and you aren't able to grab it, but you continue on. And we'll come back to that in a second as we switch visions to the Point and Fukyu, as you both find yourself in what can only be described as an obsidian graveyard.
Well, that's concerning.
The ground itself
No.
is a
This
glossy
is-
black. There's a subtle and light fog kind of permeating the ground as you see these obsidian gravestones sticking out in the distance. And before you is a large figure in a hooded black cloak.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's been a while.
They stare down towards the two of you. You can see there's an ever so slight glow of something in the hood and a bit of smoke trailing out from underneath it. What would the two of you like to do?
Hi. Am I dead?
No, that is.
Yes.
That's
What's
death.
What's he doing there?
What was,
I thought he was
know.
immortal.
what was his name?
Death is. Death is supposed to be immortal or something. I don't know. It was it the professor or Fade that knew them?
It was Fade.
Fade.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, no,
When
it was.
they
No, it was all. It
got
was the professor as.
vaporized.
It was the professor as well.
Mhm.
But the problem is the professor never told anyone. But I think Fade met them as
Before he
well
blew
and
up.
actually told
Yeah.
everyone. When Alfina nuked him.
Oh, pleasure to meet you then. I'm
Figure
the
looks
Point.
down at Fukyu. Just to clarify, you are dead. You're dead. You're not immortal. You're dead.
You say that now.
You're dead.
Am I though?
I'm talking. How
Yes,
can I
you
be
are.
dead?
Exactly.
Your soul has passed on to this new realm.
Yeah. For now. I'll be back up and running in the mortal realm fairly soon.
Right, but that doesn't mean you're immortal. That just means you were brought back to life. You are still, as of this moment, dead.
If I was alive then, and will be alive soon, that means I'm immortal.
All right, I'll make you a deal. I'm
Oh,
currently
deal with
blocking.
death, okay.
I'm currently blocking all attempts to revive you. If you admit
Why?
that you are dead, I will release your soul, so that you may return to the living.
Well, this is how we found out.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah,
you.
I mean, just because I'm currently dead doesn't mean I'm not immortal.
I think that's what that means.
Yeah, that's your vague perception of it.
Who are
That's
you
your
to know?
opinion.
Yeah, who are you to know?
The figure glances at the Point. Are they always like this?
Yes.
Yeah, though I think they've kind of got a point.
24/7.
All right, what were you going to say before I got caught up with this one?
I was just saying hello, pleasure to meet you. I think I've heard of you.
Yes, I am deaf.
Fuck
Yeah.
speaks louder.
I knew he was gonna do it.
God.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't tell. He's got no ears, I suppose. It makes sense.
Or,
And,
fuck you starts doing his goblin sign language.
Oh, no.
With his eyebrows.
Just a lot of single fingers.
It's the eyebrows, yeah.
The eyebrows. He starts speaking.
As
Goblin.
as you do so, the figure pulls back the cloak, and you see this tall skeleton in a suit, smoking with pristine white bones form.
You have got to recommend me your tailor.
I believe your friend called me the Reaper, as he pulls
Yeah,
out this beautiful silver gleaming Glock.
Glock. I wasn't expecting a Glock.
Oh, nice.
It's different.
Good craftsmanship on that. I can see the engraving.
Pulls the like that the back of it back a little bit to load it.
Cocks it, basically.
Cocks it. There you go. That's the word. Cocks the gun and then points it at Fukyu. All right, get the hell out of here.
Bang.
And fires it as the silver glistening spectral bullet shoots out into Fukyu.
As he does that, fuck you, flips the double bird.
And suddenly, back on the material plane, you finally have full access to Fukyu's soul as you revivify them.
Oh, I suppose he is immortal then. Interesting.
See? Works.
That's what I just told Death.
Oh,
We'll
you
come
met
back to that
Death?
in a
How are they?
second. We return to the point first. As it'll take another 6 seconds for the point to be revived. Okay, now that that gibbering is gone, if it means I never have to deal with him again, maybe I will just shoot him from a distance from now on.
Knife him.
I'm gonna say, yeah, do that.
Shake on it.
So you've obviously got us here for a reason. How can we help?
I don't bloody know.
Ah,
I don't even exist yet.
yeah, I've got to get on to Ted about that.
Oh, you've met Ted, have you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Couple of times.
Points new is now the liaison for Ted and the Reaper. Alvin is
Time and
destined-
death.
Yep.
Just bring me the pillar of taxes, and we've got all of them.
Death and tax.
Time of death was.
Alvina's got what? Nature. It was chaos and victory.
God.
Destiny and cataclysm. So it's a great combo.
Well, I'll tell you what I told you.
Death's got a cough.
Sorry about that. It's all the smoking.
Yeah,
Hell in your
you got to stop smoking. It'll kill you. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
It'll incinerate you.
It's bad for your
Anyway.
lungs.
wasn't even deliberate. I just actually had a cough.
I know, it was great. Very good.
Yeah.
Very on timing. Anyway, when I told your companion, the mishmashed one I sent back to the living,
Mm.
I want your party to eventually head south. It's not a priority, but in order for me to be born, I need you to take out the specters.
Yep. Add it to the
Ah.
list.
I think we can do that. How do you take out a spectre?
Violence.
With a Glock.
Ah,
You're an artificer, correct?
With a
that I
gun.
am.
With a gun.
This plane here is, from my understanding, somewhere between nowhere and everywhere. The void and creation.
It's
I
liminal.
believe it's an internal demiplane to a concept known as a soul,
Oh,
where unbirthed souls come to wait. Throughout the cosmos, there are shards of this plane. I need you to find one of those shards. I'm going to send you back with the schematics or the knowledge of the schematics to create a special weapon that can kill the incorporeal.
A ghost touch rune.
He's going to make the void Glock.
As I'm just nodding along at the moment.
It's making a ghost touch rune, a level 2 item in Pathfinder.
But in order to create this gun, you must first find a shard of the soul engine.
Oh, that makes sense.
Give you the power over life and death.
You're not just the Reaper, are you? You're the Sower as well.
What?
You create life as much as you take it away.
Oh God, no! Everything should stay the
Oh.
fuck dead.
It was a decent
that-
metaphor. It was
okay.
a decent metaphor.
Sorry, I thought that would be a good poetic thing. Obviously not. Don't worry.
No, good poetic.
Carry on.
Completely wrong.
Funky
but good
gun. Find a shard of soul engine. Make gun. Kill ghost. Got it.
Yeah. This whole like soul business, like heaven and shit. I think it's. I'm just saying, if you need an eternal afterlife to be good, you're not good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You know
No,
what
no,
makes
right.
more sense? If when you die, you permanently die. No soul bullshit.
don't worry. I wasn't particularly religious until I realized I might be a reincarnated god. You're fine.
Yeah, I don't really vibe with that reincarnation nonsense. My preference is a universe in where you die, that's it, you're dead. There's no resurrection, no rebirth, no bringing a soul back, just dead.
Yeah.
Gone.
Reincarnated is the best term I've got. I don't think it's reincarnated.
You know, like all you end up with is rich motherfuckers getting reborn, universe growing stale. You know, it's never the righteous souls that get reborn, is all I'm saying. Maybe everyone should be equal in this regard.
I'm with you there. Everyone gets one. And then... I mean, all the best music is made by dead people anyway.
Yeah,
I don't
but,
think
you
that's
know,
true for your reality. I'm pretty sure all the best music, they get reborn. Because they get rich, or some famous guy wants to bring them back and make them, servitude or something. It's really, when you really think about it, there's a lot of problematic elements.
I'm with you on this. I'm with you on this.
My brain just immediately went to that.
Yep. I get you.
I agree mostly, but at the moment, until we can take down capitalism, just no resurrection is better.
We're going to take down capitalism, eat the primordials, beat the shit out of the gods, and unlock hardcore mode.
Each of the pillars wants us to destroy one of the major factions. The Celestials, the Aberrations, capitalism.
And like just every undead possible, if you could.
Yeah, got it.
We still actually haven't had anyone say
zombies, ghosts, I don't give a shit. Liches, fucking hate them.
Vampires?
I want all undead dead.
Vampires?
Vampire, they should be dead.
Cool.
Okay, right. I'll
Make them
pass on to
extra
Zormir.
dead.
Mummy lords, maybe one or two is fine for, aesthetic reasons, but the rest of them, dead.
It's nice to have the bandages.
We get each other.
Alright. Points a gun at you. Alright, your friends are calling. Don't forget.
I open my arms.
You get more than one chance while you still have a job to do.
Yep.
But then you die permanently, got it?
Got it. We can discuss terms later, but
Or until your friends run out of money to keep reviving you.
Just
Yeah.
Brat, you're privileged. He shoots you.
Just as a heads up, by the way, point, when you're resurrected again, you've realised that Alvida has gone, wait a minute, we can't heal the point bot. Medical things will work. And she's basically just punched a hole in his chest trying to, like, make his heart start beating because she doesn't understand the concept. She's just been hitting him on the chest and she's got siege.
Point Bot was just unconscious. Point Bot wasn't dead.
He is now.
You can buff those dents out.
No, it's not a chest anymore. She was like, "Get up, man!" Bang! Oh dear.
I wake up and just immediately say, "Death wants us to shoot Junior."
Sweet. Point. Sorry about the bot.
kind of come back to. Oh no! So immediately over mending as much as I can
He's
just to
in-
get point bot back online.
Don't worry, he's in 5 pieces. He'll be easy to put together.
He was in 1 when I left him,
Yeah.
and that wasn't a dream.
Also, for reference, the 5 pieces, there isn't a torso. It's the head, both arms, and both legs. The torso is gone.
As soon as you said 5 pieces, I knew what you was on about.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, in order to wrap up a little bit, you all, after having revived everything, you all wake with a start back in your beds. As you ascend to the top of the ship, you can see Randy and the rest of the crew are just sweating, as all danger seems to have passed.
Oh yeah, I've just realised we've actually took the damage, didn't we?
Yeah.
There's a lot of blood coming out of Alvina at the moment still. She seems like perfectly fine walking about, but she's bleeding out of her eyes.
Both Fuku and the Point look pale in the skin.
I had to sail us through a psychic storm.
Nice! I'm assuming we're
Oh,
out.
we got kidnapped into Lou's dream again somehow.
Yeah, Lou took us into a dream again.
Was that what happened?
You
Yeah.
don't know it was my dream.
There was tentacle
Nice
monsters,
hit,
of course it was your dream.
Yeah, it was weird tentacle shit. I mean,
You can't
And I
prove
flipped
that.
death. And I flipped death the double bird, so.
What?
I didn't see it. Can't confirm it happened.
You were there. You know exactly what happened.
No, I think Death just shot you in the head.
Did that as well, yeah.
They're not mutually exclusive.
I'm guessing you
I
told
didn't see anything else
Death
happen.
guessing you told Death you were immortal, that's why he had to let you go.
I guess. He's got a card.
He tried to convince me I was dead, but
I don't believe it.
we know that wasn't. I'm here. I'm clearly immortal.
Yes, but you need to get some sun. You're looking...
Oh, don't worry. I'm in severe pain.
Also, I'm sad I can't do it anymore. I had this weird power in the dream that I could just, like, obliterate everything in the air. It was really weird.
What do you mean obliterate everything?
Well, I just went, well, there's some things. I feel this weird power in me. I concentrated really hard, and they were all half dead.
Oh, I thought
That
it
was
was.
you.
What?
yeah. Also, you kept trying to attack me, which I do not appreciate, to be honest.
Yeah, sorry
That's why you're not
about...
getting healed.
You know I'm not great on the whole brain thing.
I had to kill monsters like twice.
Yeah, so basically, there was multiple realities of them. I hit one really hard and it happened. There were multiple realities, and someone wasn't pulling their weight. I look at the point.
I mean, I just
Oh,
convinced
I
them
guess
not
I
to
ended
attack
up
us.
yeah,
I'm guessing
They were really well. They weren't that chill. They were kind of going on about how just because I'm part celestial, I was responsible for the actions of all celestials. But they weren't attacking us.
well, when I hit
Oh.
one,
See,
two of them were dead.
Celestials. I'm not celestial, so clearly it was the Point's
Well,
fault, not mine.
well, here's the thought. When
I
I
figured out.
when I hit one, two of the realities ones were dead, and the third one wasn't. And the
I
third
think I
one
know who
looked
wasn't
really
pulling
chill.
the weight.
Who was it?
Because-
Point?
They weren't attacking us.
Why don't you kill them?
They didn't.
We don't need to kill everything.
They were chill until I think for a little while, and then they came and attacked me, and I finished them off.
Actually, I say we
immediately
don't need
attacked
to kill everything, having just had a conversation with Death about how we
We
do
have to
need to kill a lot of things.
everything.
It's fine. We killed a lot of things because they immediately attacked me, so I killed them.
All right.
Uh,
Over as you eventually get some rest, eventually comes to light in the morning, where Drax is finally ready to open up and tell you the story of the great war between the Aboleths and the god Moomin.
Moomin.
okay.
And what you realize what you've just witnessed is one of the shards of Moomin's memories that were devoured by the surviving aboleths off that great tidal wave sacrifice,
Ooh.
and was passed down to all descendants of those original aboleths.
Ah.
So not only do the aboleths have their own genetic memory, they also all share shards for various like the various bloodlines between the aboleths. They all share shards of Moomin's memory.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay.
Like the kind of
And-
movements that I've just posted into chat.
That's
or-
immediately what I was thinking, yeah.
Oh my god, if it is, yes, it's
They
exactly
are.
that.
That is the Moomins. That's what it said.
Yep.
The ancient
This is what Celestials
no.
really look like.
It's spelled like Moomin.
Moomin.
He is.
Mum.
He yeah,
Mum.
Mum.
Mum?
Mum. Do-do-do-do-do.
Yes, mum.
He is
Mum.
one of the Uriel gods, so he's one of the gods of light.
Is it
Okay.
Uriel
He
God?
is-
What?
Uriel.
If any of you wanna leave in the next like half an hour, you should probably let me finish.
Yep.
Otherwise, we're gonna be here till 10:30.
Yeah. Moomin Piss God got you.
Yeah, Moomin Piss God. He is also the god of morality, duality, and reflection.
Autodable.
Does I find I've
Um,
already missed the thing I need to get to today, so it's fine.
So unfortunately, the aboleths went and suicide killed the god of morality, and now have to live with this little bit of morality inside all of their memories about the fact that they literally murdered the god of morality.
Okay. That's why he's in a
Mm.
quandary. But if he-
Yeah, just periodically, he's like, maybe we shouldn't have killed the god of morality, but they did deserve, and is very conflicted about the whole thing.
You probably, they probably deserved it. It'll be fine.
And he wouldn't be
There's
Drax.
pros and cons. So,
Look, they're the god of
I don't
morality.
think-
If they did something wrong, then they were in the wrong, so you were in the right to eat them. That's how it works.
I think if Drax hadn't ancestors hadn't the god of morality, we wouldn't have Drax, because I don't think he would be in the state he is. I think it's the effect, probably a bit of the effect of morality. It's meaning he hasn't just devoured us in our sleep.
I think it's more curiosity as well, to be honest.
Yeah, it probably has made a lot of the, especially the sub-descendants of those aboleths more neutral instead of just outright
Personable.
evil.
A bit personable.
Or at least more reflective on their morality and the suffering of others.
Interesting.
But that's the story of one of the fates of one of the actually dead gods, who didn't all get eaten by the other gods. Some of them did just outright die in the Prime Wars as it lingered on.
There's got to be a reason why they had to eat each other, right, to gain power. Like, makes sense. A few of them would have just had to have been dead from it.
Oh yeah, like they didn't do this until they were like outright beginning to lose the war, and they did it in an act of desperation.
Because we know that at least, I don't know how we know, if we know how the big senators, the old gods, stack up against a god, but we know the primordials at least 1-to-1 outmatch a god, right? So.
Yes, because the gods are second generation creatures.
Yeah.
Because they were created by the archpowers to fulfill their roles, so they are all significantly, they are 1-to-1 weaker than both the Old Tombed and the primordials.
Yeah, okay.
They mainly won the Prime War because they got a massive advantage, but in the original universe, it's also because they managed to get the Arcanites, who is also one of the originals, or at least some of them, to join their side.
Yeah, the Arcanites and the Giants helped out as well because they changed sides, right?
Yeah, because of what happened. Only in this universe that switch up never happened. The Arcanites withdrew themselves and didn't take part in the war, so the gods had no chance of actually winning, even with the boost they got and the advantage they got from like doing a surprise launch of the war.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a little bit of backstory. I wanted to explore Drax a little bit more as we effectively ended. You'll be pleased to know there are no random encounters because I'm not rolling for them as you continue your final week or two. But there is this air as you've experienced this story of what a shit show this universe is.
It's
Yep.
fun. I love it here.
And eventually, you come to a couple hours out from the Wrecking Forge. As you can see it off in the distance, you have arrived. And as you do, your experience fending off multiple aboleths, having learned the fate of Moomin, and as well as the ancestors of the Aboleths and why they've descended and changed so radically compared to the original counterparts, which are all just fucking evil.
Yeah.
With all that new knowledge and lore, and also having met Death and relearned about the specters and the fact that Death is super edgy and really hates reincarnation.
Yeah.
Goth
With
death.
all of that extra lore, you have leveled up.
Woo! Level 14!
Yay.
I think I get something cool at this level, don't I?
Level up, level up, level up.
With that, that will be Alterra, the Shattered Altsphere, for a couple weeks as we take August off. And we'll see you all again back in September, presumably. Maybe we'll figure it out back in September.
Yeah, at some point in September it will be. When in September? Don't know. But it will be in
September or
Yeah.
very late August.
No, because
Probably
the last weekend of August is LT. So
September it is.
yeah, that's
Thanks,
right.
sir.
It's good.
So yes, thank you for following us on our journey. We will see you in a month's time. I hope you all have a lovely August. Good night and goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.
What's up?
Bye.
Alvina can fly. So we're out.
Mind?
Okay, yeah, Alvina's path feature is she can, while raging, she will fall at the end of it, but she can fly.
Damn.
So that'll be
maybe
fun.
she should work on her landing.
No, she's good at landing. She's not good at staying flying as the hard part.
Ah, right. Okay, gotcha.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we were discussing how to make
Yeah, essentially like
immovable shoes.
Yeah, movable shoes. Hard to move shoes, I think it was, or something like that. Like, they're not quite immovable rods, so she can move them fine, but they're enough to keep her stationary in the air when she wants to. But yeah, that is the last Alterra for a while. So, yeah, my Friday streams are going to be very weird, intermittent for a few weeks. Because I'm busy for a lot. But yes, thank you for watching. Do tune in on Monday. I have decided the next tier list for Pokemon types, which is going to be Monday's ones, is going to be bug types. So that should be an entertaining one. At least. It was a good time. I'm really enjoying doing these and getting through them finally. So, do tune into that. Thank you, Chris, for jamming. Thank you all for playing. This was a great time. Can't believe we had... Points died again.
Yep.
Fuck you has
Yeah.
proved they're immortal. To death.
The death himself.
Lou has already died once, but we saved them. Which hilariously means from the original party, not including Steve, who might have died and come back. We don't know. We don't know if the rest.
Steve.
It's alive.
Yeah. Well, here's the bit. Steve's definitely alive now, but were they killed and brought back? Entirely possible, right? That means Alvina is the last one to have not died. She's the only character who hasn't died yet, which is very funny to me, considering what she does half the time. Just powered through it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening. Everyone keep playing big games, keep playing awesome, you guys. Oh, the best on Twitch. Enjoy yourselves, guys. Have a fantastic time. I'm going to go and see if they're still doing the Pokemon match for my gym leader tournament, which is happening at the moment. But yeah, see y'all. Good night!
Bye.
Bye.
Or